victory! NIKKE!
All right, story time. Hello, everybody. Ow, my wrist. I even did my stretches and it still hurts. Yeah, boy, it still hurts even if I... Happy Thursday. Almost there. Weekend's almost there. I can almost taste it. I can taste so close I can almost taste it. I wonder if anyone's ever actually eaten their mic on camera. Probably. And they probably had to go to the hospital afterwards because of all the germs. I don't know. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah. So part 2 came out to the Dragon Saga. And I was like, well, I had a lot of fun with part 1. Why the hell not? Right? I was like, why? Why not? Why not? Ooh, solo rides up. I'll have to do that later. All right, let's get the dailies out of the way, and then let's get on to part 2. And then maybe we'll do, like, a few things here and there. But, yeah, I kind of just wanted to kick right into it. While I'm doing daily stuff, hope everyone's doing well. Today was a bit stressful. There was a lot of things to take care of, but at the same time, I handled it. I think I wouldn't be so stressed if I stopped. I'm getting the old habits again, and I'm trying to stop that. Where, like, I need to work out. I need to stop just thinking about work. Hi, Lumilia. Servant, I have a favor to ask you. What is it? We've run out of some bath salts and tea here at Snowfield. Can you get some for me in the Ark? Any preferences? Yes. I want something jasmine scented. Okay, I'll check it out and let you know if anything is available. What happened? Alice? What about her? Neve? Huh? Could it be Tove? Servant? Is the Milia there? Yes. Why? I think this is the first time you've sent messages for this long. The speech recognition feature has been improved. Now I don't need to speak so loud for the text to register, so I can send messages for a longer time without any errors. Huh. I wonder if I could add this feature to the Guilty's phone. Yeah, science is a wonderful thing, ain't it? Isn't there a saying? Humans always find the answer. I think we found the answer this time. But enough about this. Exchanging messages like this is new for me. It's great I was able to solve this problem before the end of the year. Now we'll have to physically present to talk with you. Yeah. She's like, yeah, I guess you don't have to talk to me face to face anymore. Hooray. Something I wanted to tell you. What's that? Thank you for everything you've done this year. I'm looking forward to being in your presence in the upcoming year as well. Same here, though, Milia. She's sweet. She's a sweet old thing. All right, let me get the daily shit out of the way. Yes. It's a little glitchy. I just want my freebie. Give me the free stuff. Just strap it to my veins!
Come again if you need anything.
What are you looking for?
Just in time, dear client.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild Workshop.
Thanks, Vent.
Hope you put it to good use.
I will try.
Looking to get some...
Welcome to Ruby's shop.
Think we're
Are
good
you looking
here.
for something? Let me help you.
Should I use some mileage on Mika? Maybe. The other thing I was thinking about, what can I exchange? First of all, that's a bogus trade. What can I trade this for? I got 1,000 million. I have 1 billion credits. I have almost 1 billion battle data. I could get myself up to another 10,000 for the thing. Not a bad trade. But it is a pretty bad... I mean, it's a bad conversion rate, I'll say. Give me 10. Let's hedge our bets that we'll be able to sink one more time at the end of the day. All right. I gotta be very careful not to sing my personal song to that, because I sing stupid lyrics, and if any of those ever got out, I'd probably die. Maybe if I get enough subs on it. Ooh, new episode for who? Uni. Well, Yuri, maybe. But anyway, episodes for her? Okay. Well, I'll watch that later. But I'm upset with her. I'm very disappointed in you right now, young lady. I'm disappointed in you, young lady, considering all the mischief you've caused us.
Commencing operation.
The outpost looks really nice today. I didn't, sometimes when you get this big picture here, it's like, no, it is the edge of the world. It is the edge of the planet of the rim. And granted, the surface is only a stone's throw away, and man, things could go to shit, but it's got its charm. All right, looks like I did something in the elevator. Oh, guilty. How goes today's rehabilitation? I already got 30 points. I don't think I'm gonna get it by the end of the year. I wonder if the game is gonna have new people to rehabilitate. Granted, her, Sin, and Guilty, Sin, and Quincy are really hard to get. It takes a lot of effort. Like, the only reason I'm this close this quickly is because I've grinded out most days. But I am curious, like, what they're going to do. Did I get a new NIKKE? What's new? Oh, just advise. Ugh. All right, fine. Since you're gonna bother me about this. Wait, guillotine's the new one? Oh, I must have missed it. I must have hit the. Oh, okay. Guillotine de Mephisto, of course. But I thought I had already maxed out guillotine before. Let me check something real quick, guys. Sorry, this is gonna bother me. I just want to understand. This is the engineer in me speaking out. It's like, I must know. I must know. What secrets have you hold? Is there an A to Z? No. That would be too convenient. Guillotine. There you are. Yeah, I did all of them already. Oh, it's just replaying them again. Okay, well, I can skip through them real quick to get a ticket, which I can use later. Okay. Now I know, and knowing is half the battle. Speaking of knowing, but not knowing what the hell to do, I'm missing one thing for this that I don't have any clue what it wants. What do you want me to feed you, crazy robot? All right, enough farting around. Let's get to the Dragon Saga Part 2. Yay, Story 2's ready.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
I can feel it too. All right, we got a box. All right, good stuff. We can get our minigun game of the run of the day out. Should we try that? Should we try to be actual gamers?
A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
I really love the pixel art here. This should be a lot easier than I found. Like doing the touchscreen. I've been playing this on the off time, mostly just waiting for part 2. But like doing the scrolling with my thing is not good. Ooh, volume will be hopefully done next time. 500 gold in total. She's playable after I get this done. All right. Start at 80 meters. Distance in gold would just suggested will not be called towards challenge progress. Okay, but I can start a little further in. That's
the soul
cool.
of destiny is calling me to the Demon Lord's castle once again.
Oops. I want the money. I got greedy. That was a death trap. Come on, give me a log. Thank you. Classic Frogger. Come on, come on, come on. Oh!
A strategic retreat to ensure our future progress.
To my adorable staff, Kitty. Earlier today, I had an important conversation with my party members. It was about... Everyone, listen carefully. This is an issue that could affect the very existence of Lonely Winter's Slayer party. What is it this time? It's that we still haven't decided how to divvy up the loot. You know what? You know what? A fair consideration to make for any adventuring party. Come on, maiden. Let's just run through the dungeon again. Just the two of us. Actually, Commander, I agree with Guillotine. Oh, that's the first time I've seen her Kotodama. Again? Deciding how to split the loot amongst ourselves and let's photosynthesize is of the utmost importance. Frankly, I can't believe I've overlooked it for so long. I'm ashamed to call myself a gamer. So how should we split it? I mean, need or greed is my system. Usually it's divided equally among all party members. Huh? Equally? Boring. From here on, make some noise. We'll distribute any and all booty according to individual contributions. Sounds like volumes in the need for greed slot. Understand? Do we have DKP? Did I just lose 50 DKP because I screwed up? Is that gonna work? If we were to do it that way, everyone here in the Everybody Loves Vesti party would end up giving me all the loot. Hehe. What? No way. Okay, fine. Let's take our share based on what we each contributed. But I don't want to hear any complaints later on. I'm okay with that. Let's do another run through the dungeon then. Can't we rest a little first? Okay, let's get a move on. This includes you, partner. Not this again. I'm sorry, Kitty, but you'll have to wait a little longer. I'll buy you a pretty case real soon.
Did you see that? This is the power of Guillotine de Mephisto.
Finally, you're standing in the dungeon. The sun is shining. Well, we're getting closer. By the way, I noticed that we got this photo, and it was like, when did I pick that one up? God damn, Maiden and Guillotine go hard. So does Noise over here. And he's like... Clearly, someone is a fan of, like, you know, what's that word? Chi-Chi's Incredible Journey. Yeah, that's the one. Got it. All right. Moving on. I hope I'm not getting carpal. I've been doing more hand exercises lately, so hopefully that'll pay off, but I'm hoping I'm not getting a nagging or a repetitive injury. That kind of comes with the territory when you're doing nothing but like coding and talking on and typing and mouse clicking. Like if I were to rest my hand like this, yeah, that's a veteran right there. Anyway, yes, last time on Ice Dragon Saga, we had the Underworld Queens and the third head of the Villain Kingdom, Mustang, invade the peaceful village. We'll guillotine de Mephisto and her adventuring party of... Did we ever decide on what supposed to say? It doesn't matter! Will our heroes be able to defeat the three heavenly kings and slay the Ice Dragon? Will guillotine de Mephisto be saved from the horrors of a mind wipe? From Lone Maiden.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
And will the ever-forlorn maiden find her purpose in life?
A
We will
frigid
find out
world.
today.
One of foreboding and desolation.
After this challenge. We're gonna get those people. Now watch this drive. Oh, a quick win. Spend my ticket, get my loot.
We did it! We survived!
Good job, Tove. All right.
I can feel it. The call
A
of
bonfire?
fate.
That makes sense. Oh,
Are you
shiny.
ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
1 second, I gotta pick up this shiny loot. Have anything else? All right, let's go.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
The Ice Dragon Saga 2. I'm gonna presume that reward boost in Nikke's remain the same. Yeah. Whoa, Guillotine, the Winter Slayer. I definitely want to go for this. With the Winter's Bane cast by the Winter Ice Dragon, the world was plunged into an endless blizzard. To save the country in peril, Guillotine takes on the role of the hero and gathers her comrades to embark on the adventure.
The one-winged Dark Lord. He awaits for the day to consume me whole. When that day comes, you must defeat me along with my companion Ice Rose.
Dark. Wow, they're all level 3s? They're all burst 3? Okay. Extrinsic. Alright, the Special Enforcement Squad puts down irregulars. Their entire existence is shrouded in secrecy. The rumors of them run rampant amongst the case. They're basically the if you think about it from like a police standpoint, a way to think about it is like their IA, Internal Affairs. What's your details, partner? Attacker, makes sense. Elysian, you're an assault rifle. Hero's Fate. Affects all water code allies. Extermination. Deals continuous damage equal to the file every 10 seconds for 10 seconds. So it's like Laplas's beam, which kind of makes sense because she's the hero. All right. Anyway, let's keep going. Enough farting around. Let's go. Oh, ice.
Are you asking me to be your companion?
Mm-hmm. Guillotine? Guillotine de Mephisto? I could get Guillotine de Mephisto here, but... Let's continue. Let's see. Add me, we did last time Arya. Exia kind of sat out this one.
Exia, at your service.
Let's get this party started!
I'm kind of very interested in just keeping the original party of heroes. Like that's the inspiration that sprung. So where is she? Guillotine de Mephisto, reveal yourself. I know you're here. Gotta have. This is what happens when you play this game too much and you have too many Nikkes. There
You
you
want
go.
me over there? That could be arranged.
Well, I don't have a burst 2. All right. Well,
I can sing anytime.
as much fun as I would have, I think maybe Let's be real. I need a 1 and a 2. I need another 2.
Preparation finished.
Thank you. All right. We'll do this. Ooh, I like this. So the first one had like a basically an RPG thing. This feels like kind of tactical in the sense of, or it's Castlevania-like. That's a good way to think about it. All right, here we go. You need 260 power for this. I'm at 12,000. I think we might
On
survive.
to our next story. A mass shooting took place in the city last night around 9 p.m. Current reports state that 8 citizens were killed and more than 20 seriously injured.
Is that Nikke that Guillotine was finding out
Citizens
about?
have gathered at the scene to voice their anger. The Nikke responsible for the massacre was disposed of on the spot. But it does not seem that the outrage of the protesters who have gathered on the streets will subside anytime soon.
Are we talking about the irregular Nikke that we saw last time?
At the same time, additional protests led by certain Nikke phobia groups are causing further damage.
Nikke phobists. Their boobies are too big! I don't know, sorry. Let's get into seriousness. Or tactical, as Ingrid would say.
Let's go back. Guillotine?
Ingrid, this is because of me. I hesitated, and Chloe got hurt, and people died. I knew that Nikke was irregular, and anything she said was complete gibberish. I knew that, and yet I still hesitated. Now look at what's happened. Innocent people are dead, and there's panic in the streets. And Chloe, my only friend, was injured, and I'm the one to blame. This is all my fault. All of it.
Guillotine, I told you. It's time to go back.
Go back? Go back to where? To Extrinsic? Back to the old routine? I couldn't even complete the one mission assigned to me. I wasn't able to protect the only friend I had left. Now there's nothing left for me. What do I have to go back to?
So then, will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
I told you. There's nothing left for me. Where would I go? For what?
Stop babbling and answer my question, Gio.
Teen! It seems like both of our extrinsic girls are having a bit of a crisis.
Guillotine hastily rises and bangs her head into the suit of armor.
It's an enemy ambush!
You're finally awake. Sorry, I didn't realize it balled up like that.
Wait, was that you, partner?
You bumped into my armor pretty hard. You okay?
Don't worry. This body of mine is...
Just then, Guillotine stops, realizing that she is being held in the armored knight's arms.
Aww. Aww. Guillotine? Are you okay?
It's just... How should I say this? Don't you think we're a bit close for comfort? Of course it doesn't bother me at all. I'm only pointing it out in case you're uncomfortable. What the... What's going on out there?
Ice barrier.
Oh, it's the maiden. Bullets flying from all directions slam into the ice barrier.
Everybody knows not to fight in certain safe zones, villages included. Gamers these days don't even follow the basic rules. So uneducated.
I know, right? Such griefers are hanging around.
Don't they care about getting shadow banned?
The Big O was conceived under oppression, grew in the cradle of discrimination, and will one day fall into the grave of destruction. This is karma. Basic rules? Those aren't important to me. I will do as my heart pleases.
Sakura got a new VA? Did Sakura get a new VA too?
Wow. That's the kind of nonsense I usually expect to hear from Guillotine.
Maiden. Oh, right, you're called Ice Rose in this world, aren't you?
No. You must have me confused with another mage.
Fine. Titles aren't that important anyway. Maiden, you have something that Lord Mustang of the Four Heavenly Kings wants. If you don't hand over the hero, then we will take them by force.
I'd like to see you try. You better be prepared, though. The only one who has ever gone up against me and won is Psy Control.
As Sakura raises her hand, the Big O members surrounding her load their weapons in unison.
The moon is beautiful. The night is still long. Spend a bit more time with me, please.
I never thought I'd end up hearing that again in these circumstances.
Commander?
That's my girl. Like, I gotta be honest, Sakura is one of my top girls in this game. Like, that summer event really put the relationship in perspective.
Move, maiden. Speed is power. Have you ever been cut at the speed of light, Sakura?
Death comes instantaneously. Charging down from the second floor of the inn, Guillotine cuts down Sakura in one swift strike.
Damn! I mean, I feel bad for Sakura, but damn! System destroyed. Like the system or like just the enemy? Is that just like the enemy destruction scene? Is there like she's faded out or going like her pixel art
It's time to
goes
sing.
like to like a dark purple color before it fades out completely? Oh right!
Go back.
I also forgot. I forgot a lot of things apparently.
Reload.
She's got an MP system,
There
which
aren't
is
enough
kind of cool.
bullets.
Does anyone need a potion?
No, I'm feeling quite healthy right now. Thanks.
Are you proud of me?
I'm so proud of you, Vesti.
That should sort things out.
You're not too bad at fighting, Commander.
I can be pretty nimble if I want to.
Is that so? It looks to me like we could clear the final boss even without Guillotine. How about you and I stay back and watch the ending unfold? Just the two of us.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no, especially if you're looking at me like that, plus that, you know, Anyway, what's our next step?
Jeez. Talk about giving me the cold shoulder.
But, you get it? Because she's, you know, she's ice and, like, the maiden of ice, and because ice be cold.
Well, Sakura mentioned something about Lord Mustang and Four Heavenly Kings. The Four Heavenly Kings. When you acquire the ultimate weapon in a game, there's usually a corresponding event where you encounter an enemy to test it on.
Right.
The fact I didn't anticipate such a common series of events is a serious dent to my gaming cred.
It's okay. To be fair, like, Guillotine should have seen it coming too, because she sounds like a complete anime weeb.
Are you saying those enemies attacked because we attained the hero sword?
Don't worry too much. Those Four Heavenly Kings that came barging in are merely a test of our power.
Yeah.
Once we defeat one of them, more will appear.
What we nearly need to do is that they're not even really the They're not even really the Four Heavenly Kings. What we need to care about is the four fiends: fire, earth, wind, and water.
That was the weakest amongst us.
Yeah, Maiden's got it.
My power level is over 9,000.
You've only beaten the thirds. What you've actually beaten was the second weakest. I am the third strongest.
Those are rookie numbers. Mine's over 530,000.
I should just let Maiden.
They'll be spouting off all sorts of nonsense like these.
I can't wait for the one to keep. I can't wait for the five of them to argue about who's actually the third strongest.
Anyway, we only have one more day to complete our mission. We have to get a move on. We will defeat the Four Heavenly Kings and take down the final boss in one fell swoop.
I can't remember, but did 2 days pass or 1.5? Is this the end of the first day? The end of? No, it's not. Right. First night was in the village. Was the village party? So this is night 2. Shit. Yeah, we got until tomorrow to do this.
Should we first direct our attacks at the Heavenly King who attacked the village?
Where should we go?
Good question.
If it's the Four Heavenly Kings, they're probably at the association.
Hi, Emma.
I've been hearing strange voices coming from there for a while now. Stuff like, entertainment!
It's Mustang.
No doubt about it.
So it's the hedonistic dance king.
You know what? That's a very good way to describe Mustang.
As a fellow destruction type, I'm not so compatible with him.
Sure, that's why.
Honestly, I think you two get along famously. Looks like we decided our next course of action. Let's head to the association.
Before we leave, I want to confirm something. Guillotine, are you back to normal?
What do you mean?
Yep, you're back to normal, all right.
Great.
I'd like to remind you once again, do not use the lethal eye anymore. Got it?
But what if we're in danger?
Don't make me repeat myself.
She is scary when she's mad.
I'll consider your proposal.
Ugh.
Can we go now?
Just a minute, everyone. You must be exhausted after that battle. You can rest here. I'll bring you something to eat.
Maiden, didn't you say we were in a hurry?
We certainly are. We need to leave right away.
Sorry, Emma. But duty calls.
Oh? They all took off again, and so quickly. Well then, wishing you all a safe adventure.
Good play.
On the way to the association, various skirmishes are taking place. One of which is a battle that gets on everyone's nerves.
I thought I told you to get lost. Stop loitering around here.
Jeez. Aren't you being a bit harsh? Don't you know that I just got here? Now it's finally my time to shine. I can't just pack up and leave without doing anything.
You're so annoying. We aren't a part of the hero's party.
All you're doing is wasting time. That's why everyone thinks you're a moron.
Ow.
What?
Judge, if I may, I'd ask you to leave this moron to me. You can handle the rest.
I keep telling you that I'm not a judge.
Elsewhere, a battle of exceeding awkwardness is taking place.
Oh, I think I know who the parties in this are.
What the? How are you still alive? I thought all of LaPlaza's companions were killed.
What a silly question to ask! That's because I'm no heroic accomplice, but a villain!
Yes, that was where your fatal flaw lies, Rosanna.
Come again?
All of you posers, stop trying to act like villains and get lost! I've decided to claim this place for myself!
What are you talking about? Anyway, you've taken this a step too far. Come at me. I'll take you on.
I hope you're ready, Privity.
Me?
Didn't you say before that you could take a thug like that down by yourself?
When did I ever say that?
Uh-oh.
They seem pretty peeved.
Huh, don't worry. I'll deal with them.
Will you?
All you need to focus on is casting your magic spell.
Magic spell? I'm not sure if I want to do that.
Then you leave me no choice, Privity.
Uh-oh.
If you fail to live up to what this world expects of you, you will soon fall into the clutches of the Big O.
Not the Big O!
Okay, I'll do it.
Wait, you're not really going to.
Become tastier. Coochie, woochie, boing.
I feel so bad for her, and it just makes me relate to all the shout out to all the cafe, the girls working the maid cafes over here. It's like, you gals don't have an easy job. You gals do not have an easy job. All of Drake's stats have increased due to Previty's spell.
That's more like it.
Is it like a plus 10 boost, or is it percentage based?
All right, let's go take on Rosanna.
Does that make her a bard?
Thanks to the adventurers who bravely opposed the Big O, Guillotine and her party are able to reach the association unencumbered.
Yay!
Once there, they encounter the first of the 4 heavenly kings.
Ah, so you're finally here! I've been waiting for all of you and
Here we go. The fighters are organizing with the organization. We'll get to that in a minute.
It's time to sing.
You take the aggro role for a second.
I mean, don't worry. I got a Voke in my back pocket if necessary. I got my tank stance on.
Does anyone need a potion?
Do I? Oh, I always forget to put tank stance on.
Let me recharge my
Silly
mana.
me.
Pitch perfect performance.
Just working out a wrist injury, I think. I'm okay. I'll be okay. Just some rest.
Now, allow me to make one proposition. As you know, only one day remains until the winter's bane reigns in totality. Everyone will freeze to death. And a perfect new world under the controlled total of the Big O will be born! Should you interfere with my plans, damnation is all that awaits you.
Mustang, the hedonistic Dance King himself. I ask you, do you truly think such threats will work on me, Guillotine de Mephisto?
Oh, hell no.
Okay then, I shall grant you mercy. This time, I will push me adorable girls back and take you down one by one myself!
That's mercy?
Are you saying you're going to fight honorably? Very well. We will send out one of our party as well. I'll even let you choose.
Guillotine. I would suggest hitting him hard and then launching an all-out attack once he's knocked down.
Oh yeah, like classic Persona 5. Good call, Maiden. You hit the weak point, knock them all down, then hit the all-out attack for bonus damage.
What? A hero such as I would never stoop so low. Now tell me, Mustang, who shall be your first opponent?
The knight in armor, Avance!
Okay, I guess Mustang wants to fight me. He's talking about me? He is, isn't he?
Yes, you shall be my first adversary!
Okay, fine. Finally, chance for a proper fight.
You sound like you've been looking forward to this.
I'm usually the one in the back issuing orders, so this is a rare opportunity. Even if going up against Mustang does make me a bit uneasy, I'll give it my all.
Such courageous. Truly fitting for one who is a hero's companion. Maintenant, you and I shall commence the dance battle!
Uh-oh. I forgot he was gonna pick the rules. Wait, what?
Up, down, left, and right.
BA start.
Mustang, the Heavenly King, dances his elaborate dance under the moonlight.
Sorry, I was a little distracted by the camera angle.
And that brings my dance to a close! Now, it's your turn.
What are we gonna do, guys?
Can you measure up?
I don't know.
Come on, partner. You can do it. I have faith in you.
All right. I'll give it a shot. Up, down, left, right, baby.
Sacre bleu! Do you know what I hate the most?
Nostalgic, plays on my nostalgic ends? I don't know.
Cheaters!
What do you mean, cheaters?
I shall never pardon you for this!
There's no rules. There's no rules in a dance battle.
At that very moment, the blast of an electric guitar rings out from deep inside the association.
Stay there.
I was trying to kill some time until my next performance. But I couldn't watch this poor showing any longer.
What?
What? Trebion, young lady! You will face me!
Sure. You okay with that, manager?
Makes more sense for you to be doing this than me.
Exactly what I was thinking. All right, time to end this.
Let's see you try this on for size!
I'm gonna boogie till dawn.
For this is my best dance! And Mount!
Left, right, up, left, and right. Down, up, right, and again right. Mustang performs an even flashier and more entertaining dance.
You think a guy that much in shape wouldn't be that exhausted? He must have put everything into it.
It's your turn. Can you follow that one?
Screw this. It's like I always say. Shoot first, ask questions later.
That is very much volume coded. Damn, it's also goddamn girl.
I've been beaten.
This is real life, not child's play.
You dastardly! Other heavenly kings stronger than me will soon appear.
Maiden, you called that one.
As strong as I am, I'm the weakest amongst us all. Until 10 months.
The Heavenly King Mustang has fallen.
Well, that was a bit anticlimactic.
I mean, we'd take those around here. Totally.
I told him we'd give him a fair fight.
Thanks. Really, thank you.
Don't thank me just yet. There are still remnants of the Big O in the village. Wait here a moment. I'll take care of it.
There's no need for that. Now that Mustang has fallen, the adventures in our association can mop up the rest. The most important thing right now is the Winter's Bane. As the Heavenly King said, there's only one day left. After that, the Winter's Bane will cover the entire world. Guillotine or hero, the adventurers will protect the village. So you must go defeat the White Ice Dragon and end the Winter's Bane. Most pressingly, you must bring this story to its most satisfying conclusion.
Oh, we gotta get the best ending?
One that Chloe can accept. One which Chloe finds fulfilling.
Huh?
A long time has passed since this story began. You're prepared to deliver the best ending for Chloe, are you not?
Huh?
I'm not ready.
Could you not mumble in front of everyone? It brings back some bad memories.
Oh, sorry.
What if the villager chief is Chloe?
Anyway, I will show you all the way to the Demon King's castle, north of our village. There's a portal created by the hero Laplace's companion Maxwell.
Ooh.
If you take that portal, you will be transported directly in front of the Demon King's castle. I will open up the portal so you can use it.
So it's a shortcut.
The only thing is that not everyone can enter the Demon King's castle. Only those possessing the courage to move forward may gain access. Keep that in mind.
Only those possessing the courage to move forward. Okay. Let's all find Vesti and head to the Demon King's castle.
No, manager. I'll look for Vesti on my own. You don't have to concern yourself with her. I was planning on staying behind in the village to do some mopping up anyway. They're the ones who ruined my stage, so I've got to deal with them personally. Once I'm finished here, Vesti and I will join up with you. You can head straight to the Demon King's castle. Understand?
Commander, we don't have much time left. Let's do as Volume says.
All right. I'll leave Vesti to you. Please be careful.
Don't worry about me. Worry about yourselves. You're the ones heading straight into the Lion's Den.
Defeat the White Ice Dragon and save the world from destruction. As the hero and her retinue set out for the Demon King's castle, they feel the burden of their tremendous mission, even though they all know exactly how the journey would end.
Volume has left the party. Vesti has left the party. All right. Moving on, then. Ugh.
This won't take long.
No, I don't think so.
Let me recharge my mana.
Come on.
Is it just a proc of the skill? Like,
this
it's like a
too?
10% chance on hit? Maybe I need to
It
hit
hurts
something
my
first in
bullets.
order to make light of that. Two whiffs. All right.
We won! What a blessing!
What a blessing indeed.
The party travels through the portal and finds themselves in a village completely frozen over by the Winter's Bane.
Is that our target up here?
It clearly illustrates that they are one step closer to the White Ice Dragon in the Demon King's castle, and that the end of the story is drawing near.
A world where everything is frozen. What a desolate place.
Painfully so.
Huh? Do you see that over there? Is that some kind of light?
Let's check it out.
The party eventually reaches a place with a bonfire.
Ooh.
Or more precisely, a rifle which has been propped in the ground is belching fire from the barrel. Beside the fire is Exia, sitting in a plastic chair.
Exia?
Okay.
I thought you'd gone into hiding after our first meeting. So this is where you've been.
Ah, so it's you. El Telema Solos. So you've come to this place for the White Ice Dragon.
Sure have.
Take a look at this, Exia. These are my companions. Contrary to what you said, I am not without companions.
Unfortunately for you, utterly bereft of companions, you are fated to die in loneliness.
You're still blabbering about that?
This is a world based on Guillotine's nymph. So, that's not Exia. At least, not the Exia I know.
Probably not.
All right, Exia. First things first. If we sit by the bonfire, will you enhance our stats?
I'm so glad Maiden's here to ask the important questions.
Go. Go to the icebound Demon King's castle, where the source of this winter's bane resides. If you wish to be a hero, this is what you must do, even if you have no companions.
Exia?
Ah, so it's you, El Telema Solos.
She's just.
Is this just another NPC that repeats the same few lines?
I think so.
Let's ignore her and move along.
Before that, may I offer a suggestion?
What is it?
Before we head into the Demon King's castle, we should at least discuss a method to defeat the White Ice Dragon. Don't you think?
Oh, you're blushing about that. That sounds like a good idea.
Wow, you're learning. Well, since our goal is a flawless no-death run, it's only right that we discuss how to defeat the White Ice Dragon in advance. We'll also need to figure out a few safety measures, since we need to finish the raid without anyone bowing out prematurely.
Yeah.
The battle hasn't even begun, and I can feel my blood starting to boil. So, Maiden, what should I do?
What you need to do is simple. Just don't use the lethal eye.
What?
Do you remember what happened both times after you've used it recently?
How could I forget? Every time after I've used it, I wake up in the inn. Hold on. Don't tell me.
That's right.
Maiden explains what happened to Guillotine both times after using the lethal eye.
So that's what's been going on. In the past, I sealed the one-winged Dark Lord away in my right eye. Afterwards, I have used its power to defeat evil, but without breaking the seal entirely. Every time I have unleashed that power, I have felt it. I have felt the one-winged Dark Lord biding its time, waiting for a moment of weakness from me. Waiting for the day when the seal is broken to take control of my body. No wonder I felt the power in my eye become stronger since coming to this world.
You know what? This is starting to make a lot of sense. So the one-winged dark one is basically what happens if Guillotine lets the corruption take over. It sounds like. If she lets the corruption take over and becomes an irregular, or even worse, a heretic. Oh, interesting.
It was all the work of the one-winged Dark Lord.
The one, okay. It's not like, learning a little bit.
So, if you keep using the lethal eye, the seal may end up breaking?
You pick things up quickly, Ice Rose. As expected of you. Indeed. If I unleash the full power contained within this eye of mine, the seal will be broken, and the one-winged Dark Lord will take over my body.
Ugh.
Can't be having that.
You fabricating wild stories like that is why all this happened in the first place. I'm so tired.
Guillotine, can you tell us more about the one-winged Dark Lord?
Oh no. Now you're interested in the one-winged Dark Lord as well, partner. It seeks to create a world ruled by silence. It is an evil entity,
Well, I mean, one-winged Dark Lord. Dark Lords typically are evil.
and it will eliminate anything that stands in its way.
So that's why it attacked us.
All the more reason not to use your eye. What do you plan to do if the one-winged Dark Lord assumes complete control? You're a member of Extrinsic as well, Guillotine. When we say that our targets are irregulars, that doesn't refer only to corrupted Nikkes, but to any and all Nikkes that pose a threat to the Ark. And it's safe to say that the one-winged Dark Lord could be considered such a threat.
So, if the demon does indeed possess me completely,
Oh, I must ask of you,
to ensure that the world does not fall into chaos,
Uh-oh.
you must carry out your duty, maiden. If I am consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, and I become an irregular, you must eliminate me and become a hero of the Ark.
So the only thing I'm not full on is, and I might have to go look at the Wikipedia or something like that, but irregulars and heretics, are heretics a special type of irregular, or it's a separate thing? It's a separate process. Like, irregular is like when a Nikke's just nymph breaks down and they go crazy, but don't become corrupted. But a heretic is someone who's corrupted by rapture code, like we learned about in Old Tales. I wonder. Anyway, sorry, derailed.
A hero of the Ark. And what about me? What if I become an irregular? Would you do what has to be done, Guillotine?
Of course I would. All extrinsic members must distinguish between professional and personal affairs. I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. I will follow the orders that are given to me.
I see.
However, you will not become an irregular.
No one can say that for sure.
No. I'll make sure that it doesn't happen. Even if I have to sacrifice this body, I will make sure you never become an irregular.
Aww.
Maiden, you will not become an irregular.
Guillotine, why are you always willing to do so much for me?
'Cause she likes you.
Aw, it's almost enough to get you wet around the eyeballs.
Uh-oh.
Rust buckets these days. They'll say just about anything, apparently.
Suyin!
You better watch out.
You better not cry.
How does filth like you dare to look me in the eye? Suin, of the 4 heavenly kings.
Of all the times to run into one of these guys. We don't have time for this. If this keeps up, Guillotine will.
The armored knight draws his giant sword and slams it into the ground, sending ice shards scattering everywhere. At the same time, a towering wall of ice forms between the armored knight and the rest of the team members.
Commander?
You said it yourself, Maiden. Guillotine hasn't become an irregular yet. So let's take down the final boss together.
But...
I trust your judgment. I'll handle things here. You go take down the white ice dragon. And then we'll all return together.
All right. I won't let you down.
We're not going back without you, Maiden.
Let's go, Guillotine.
Maiden and Guillotine's footsteps fade into the distance.
Hey, are you sure about this? It seems you're awfully cocky after facing Mustang. But he was the weakest among us. Unlike him, my power level is over 9,000.
Good reference.
No, wait. I mean, 530,000.
God, Maiden called that one too. I know the first one. I haven't heard the second one before.
Do you really think you can take me on by yourself?
I couldn't care less about power levels. As I learned from Takahata and the DBZ Bridge guys, power levels are bullshit. It's not every day I get to use the lessons I learned from you.
Huh? What have I taught you?
To hammer down the nail that doesn't know its place. Merc has left the party. I need to go back to the field anyway. I forgot I need to get some tickets. Exia, the NPC. guessing I'm almost done with these. Sure am. Alright, let's go back and get...
I can feel it. The call of fate.
We still need to get
Are
some
you
stuff
ready
here.
to set off on our adventure, partner?
Alright, you got some more gold? Yes, or treasure maps? You do. We need both to finish it out. Alright, good. Goody good. Goody good gumdrops. Still don't know where that other sparkle is, that twinkle is. Oh well.
A frigid world. One of foreboding
Wait.
and desolation. Are you ready to set
my eyes
off on
playing
our
tricks on me?
adventure, partner?
Maybe the light was playing tricks on me. I thought I saw orange.
A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
Yeah, maybe I just saw a trick on the light.
I can feel it. The call of fate. I can feel it. The call of fate.
Here we go. Alright. Battle. Time for battle. Time for battle, alright.
This place is dangerous. Let's go somewhere safe.
UFO self-parking line?
Reload.
That's pretty good.
You take the aggro role for a second.
I must go back.
Does anyone need a potion? Commander, our adventure starts now.
Sure does. Let's go, maiden.
The hero, Guillotine, and Maiden arrive at the entrance of the Demon King's castle. Before them stands a towering castle gates, encased in great chunks of ice. Thanks to the help of their companions, their journey is reaching its final stage.
Once we pass through these gates, it's the final boss. Are you ready, Guillotine?
Well,
Lead the way.
Me?
With our current loadout, it makes sense to have you in the front and me in the rear.
Okay. I'll take the lead. Phew.
After nervously staring at the castle gates for a while, Guillotine tightly shuts her eyes and moves forward. When she does, she hits her forehead on a chunk of ice.
Ouch!
You okay, Guillotine?
What is this thing?
She tries again to move forward, but
Dunk.
Ouch! I think there's been some kind of mistake. How can a hero be unable to even enter the castle?
Do you remember what we were told?
I've never heard of such a thing. What is going on?
Guillotine punches the gate, slashes it with her sword, and charges at it with full force. But nothing she does affects the immovable chunks of ice.
Don't worry, Maiden. If we just keep working at it, surely...
Remember what the village chief said earlier? The entrance to the Demon King's castle only opens for those with the courage to move forward. Guillotine, are you afraid of the white ice dragon that lies beyond these gates?
There's no use trying to hide it. Yes, it's as you say.
I see.
But that doesn't mean we've hit a wall. There must be some other way to enter this place.
Guillotine, you stay here.
What?
You've experienced some very horrifying things. So it's only natural that you're unable to go on. I'm in the same situation myself.
You mean you feel the same way?
Do you remember the last mission that we had together?
I remember. We were tasked with apprehending the Electric Shock Squad, who had orchestrated a terrorist attack inside the Ark, and handing them over to the central government.
Is this the Tronia Leg event? I can't remember exactly. It's been a while.
That's right.
Or are they talking about another chapter we'll get to later in the main story? I wonder, but I'm excited to find out.
That day, I disobeyed orders and handed Trony over to Eleg.
That is the event. We did see this. I remember this now. That was their last mission? That when Ingrid put the boot on you guys?
You remember what happened then? I was put on indefinite probation for insubordination. As for Trony and Eleg, they were handed over to the MMR and had their memories wiped.
Oh, poor girls.
No longer was I allowed to be an agent for the central government. I ruined everything, and I've been spinning my wheels ever since. So, I decided to blot out the negative experience. To me, that was the only way that I could move forward again. The higher-ups told me that if I had my memory erased, they would let me continue to carry out missions as part of Extrinsic.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
What?
God, the central government is fucking cruel.
Maiden, that's...
I will defeat the White Ice Dragon for you. It's time to rid yourself of that which terrifies you. I can help you achieve that. The last thing I want to say is thank you for letting me enjoy such a great adventure.
Oh, Maiden, don't make me cry!
Maiden passes through the gate and enters the Demon King's castle. Guillotine attempts to follow her, but... As before, the gates do not let her pass. And so, the journey of the hero Guillotine ends here. Guillotine has no idea how the story will continue. She only arrived in front of the Demon King's castle, unable to enter. And so, our poor, pitiable hero was unable to bring the story to a satisfying conclusion.
Oh no, we got the bad ending, everybody.
Thereby leaving her precious Chloe oh so disappointed. Isn't that right, Guillotine?
Aw, Guillotine.
Why can't I do this? I want closure for this story. But now when I've nearly reached the end, I'm filled with fear.
You're still stuck here? Pathetic.
Ingrid?
Uh-oh. Boss Mom is here. Boss Lady, mad.
Let's have a blast.
I want the last strike. You take the aggro role for a second. Does anyone need a potion?
That was mine. You can tell because it's water.
Pitch perfect performance.
The 4 Heavenly Kings didn't even have to do anything. You were destined to fall apart. The moment you reached the Demon King's castle. Thanks to you, the Winter's Bane will soon be complete. Because of your inaction, this world will perish. A hero who ended up bringing about an entire apocalypse.
Is Ingrid the White Dragon?
How tragic.
No. Maiden said she would defeat the White Ice Dragon. If she does that, the Winter's Bane will also...
Fool! You actually believe Maiden will defeat the White Ice Dragon. As we speak, Laplace is guarding the front of the castle. Maiden doesn't stand a chance against her.
Wait, why is Laplace doing this? Oh,
She'll
wait.
never even reach the White Ice Dragon.
But why is Laplace...
After defeating Shifty and challenging the remaining 4 Heavenly Kings, Laplace was completely brainwashed by Sewin.
Oh.
Since ancient times, heroes have possessed bodies that are nearly invincible. As such, there are only a few means capable of harming such individuals. The hero's sword, the White Ice Dragon's breath, and the lethal eye, to name a precious few. And so, Guillotine, this story will end as a tragedy. By failing to defeat the White Ice Dragon, the Winter's Bane will engulf the world. And Maiden, unable to fulfill her final wish of helping you, will have her memory wiped.
No! No! We got the bad ending!
For Chloe, for Maiden, and for you, it will be the most tragic possible ending.
Yeah, it sounds super bad.
That is where your story ends. So then, will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
Ingrid, I don't know. I'm the one who ruined this story, and I don't know how to rewrite it.
Stop prevaricating and answer my question.
Prevaricating is a word you don't see very often.
I ask you again. Will you stand still? Or will you move forward?
Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you for the reminder. I remember now where I decided to go that day and for what purpose.
Very good. Move forward. Nothing will stop you now.
You're not going to try and stop me?
If Maiden were here, I'm sure she'd say something along the lines of, one of the 4 heavenly kings will inevitably betray the others.
Do we know them? Maiden has been stopped by the brainwashed Laplace. Ooh, we shatter the gates! Laplace. There she be. And there's the last shiny. Enemy
Are you
spotted.
ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
Enemy spotted.
A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
Where is it? There we go.
I can feel it.
Cool ass castle.
The call of fate.
All right. Let's fight the hero, the brainwashed hero.
Blizzard.
The blue light shines from the staff in Maiden's hand. Soon the scattered light in the air turns into dozens of ice crystals. And at Maiden's hand gesture, they use the corrupted sprite for Laplace. Brainwashed, corrupted, what's the difference? Laplace emits a blinding light, and the ice shards are shot down.
My attacks are completely ineffective. I can't keep this up.
You dare block the path of a hero? I will burn it all.
I'm left with no choice.
That's very heroic.
I have to use the Kotodama.
Kotodama. Laplace takes her fist and strikes Maiden. Oh no, not! I don't want this. Is Siren all over again? That was not cool. Laplace takes her fist and strikes Maiden in the jaw.
You dare block the path of a hero? I will burn it.
Light particles begin to gather in the hand, which has a death grip on Maiden's jaw.
Thankfully, I'm not too late.
Whoosh! Laplace steps back, narrowly avoiding the guillotine's raws. Laplace steps back, narrowly avoiding guillotine's sword strike.
Guillotine?
I'll take it from here, Ice Rose. You'll have your moment to shine soon enough.
I can't believe this.
Laplace, long time no see. No need to chit-chat. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, shall once again break the seal of the one-winged Dark Lord that slumbers within my eye.
No! Guillotine, don't!
Run wild, one-winged Dark Lord. Shine! Ancient Owl.
System using extermination.
You dare block the...
Thud. Guillotine.
And with that, I've proven that I am stronger than the previous hero.
I told you not to use the lethal eye.
Maiden, listen carefully to all the duties asked of you. As I said before, once I've been consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, you must take me down and become the hero of the Ark. I've become an irregular. If you defeat me, you can resume your mission as part of the Extrinsic Squad simulation. Ending.
Guillotine, no!
Guillotine!
System, one-winged Dark Lord has been awakened. System, all willpower is temporarily lost. This is definitely Act 3 or the end of Act 2.
Let's have a blast.
My girl.
Let me recharge my
silly,
mana.
silly
Looks like
girl.
I've dealt the most damage.
Who just happens to have an eye that kills everything that moves.
Come on.
We learned about this during the Crow arc, the last
I
main
want the
chapter.
last strike.
The way her eye works is it basically shuts down the nanomachines that run the nymph, right? She basically just shuts down nymph. by killing
We won!
Ow.
What a blessing!
Ow. Yeah, my wrist is killing me. Hopefully it's not permanent.
Let's finish it with a flourish. Does anyone need a potion? Looks like I've dealt the most damage.
Will this do?
Are we top DPS?
Come on.
That's good.
Let me be frozen solid.
Suit up and I'll be right out. Bullets.
Just too strong. I'm too strong. You know, got a hurty wrist. I'm too strong.
We won! What a blessing!
I'll just keep stretching it and rolling it. The Extrinsic Squad. Formed to subdue or kill Nikkes who have become irregulars. Their very existence is classified. As a result, they have never felt a sense of belonging, although they have always longed for such. They have longed for a home where they could form lasting relationships. A place where they could meet others who would accept them as they were truly are. I mean, to be fair to Maiden, she has her gaming buddies, which she had to give up. But she also came with us on the summer trip with, like, Guilty and, you know, Underworld Queen and Exotic. The One-Winged Dark Lord has regained its power. System. The One-Winged Dark Lord has rejected Guillotine's memory. She's become corrupted. It's the same red eyes, so maybe irregular does mean corrupted. Guillotine grips her head in pain as black smoke wafts out from her body and dissipates.
Guillotine.
Orders are orders. Irregulars must be defeated.
Whoosh. Boom. Guillotine swings her sword, sending an energy wave surging past Maiden's ear and causing a massive explosion behind her. Guillotine rushes through the snow picked up by the explosion.
All irregulars must be eliminated.
Swords and shields clash once again. And again. And again.
If Guillotine becomes an irregular, you are the only Nikke who can do what must be done. If that situation comes, you will have to kill Guillotine yourself. Will you be able to do that, Maiden?
I'm sorry. Embraced by freezing air, yet so warm inside. Oh, great Scatty! Cover the enemy in thine breath. Diamond dust!
Diamond dust. After reciting the incantation while blocking the violent sword strikes, the air begins to freeze.
All irregulars must be eliminated.
Even though the black aura emanating from Guillotine's eye shatters Maiden's spell, she refuses to let any opportunity slip by.
Guillotine, there's something you forgot.
Maiden's right foot strikes Guillotine in the face, causing her to lose balance. Maiden then takes her staff and strikes Guillotine in the abdomen.
I'm a battle mage.
She is.
So now!
Maiden delivers a powerful spin kick that sends Guillotine flying backward. Like a rolling sabot.
Please, stop!
So then, would you join my party for an adventure? I want to enter the first dungeon, but no one will join me. Or rather, no one is good enough for me.
Stop!
I've been through hell since I was transported to this world. But looking back, it's been a blast. You guys were right. Adventuring is best done with people you connect with.
Enough!
However...
Oh, she's crying! Aww.
You will not become an irregular. I'll make sure that it doesn't happen. Even if I have to sacrifice this body.
Poor Maiden.
I will make sure you never become an irregular.
Stop it!
Activating the power of the Kotodama. The power of Kotodama resonates with the caster's emotions and amplifies them. System. Time for all except the caster has stopped. She's used Kotodama. Time for all except the caster has stopped. Everything stops. Even the snowflakes remain frozen in midair. In this static world, the only sound that can be heard are Maiden's low sobs.
I'm sorry.
Suddenly, Guillotine's voice echoes from somewhere.
Are you hurt?
Guillotine's voice comes within the billowing plumes of black smoke.
This is...
Is that Guillotine? As Maiden reaches out her hand, Guillotine's memories unfold before her eyes. Shit. They took a lot of time to make a lot of illustrations for this as well. I like all of them so far.
Time to sing not on stage, but on the battlefield.
Good stuff. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
We won! What a blessing!
Good job, Adme. We haven't seen her yet. I wonder why she's one of the bonus here. Is it just because of Yuhia and Private are also here?
I'm sorry.
Is this Chloe?
Are you hurt?
Huh?
It is.
You seem quite surprised.
And she does look like the tribal chief.
I suppose that's to be expected.
Not Roman Reigns, the one in the frozen village.
You just saw the Grim Reaper incarnate. I strike fear in the hearts of Nikke's. It's natural to be afraid. Just now, I defeated an irregular that wanted to do you harm. I have no intention of harming you, so don't worry.
Wow.
What did you just do? You just took down one of Big O's lackeys with a glance! That was amazing!
It was?
Don't tell me. You have the lethal eye?
Lethal eye? What's that?
There's no need to pretend. I already know that you have the one-winged Dark Lord sealed within you.
The one-winged... what? I'm not entirely sure I follow you. But are you saying that you're not afraid of me?
Afraid? Why would a member of the association fear a friend? You and I are on the same team.
If you say so. Anyway, I'll take you home, so follow me.
Wowie! To think I get to meet the one holding the seal binding the one-winged Dark Lord. This is a day for the history books.
I'm starting to have so many questions, but it's good. I'll keep going.
Are you going to stand there all day? Come inside.
I only promised to escort you to your house, not go inside.
I've been waiting for this day. The day when the one with the lethal eye would appear. Fate has brought you and me together. Who are we to deny it?
You've been going on about all sorts of weird stuff for a while now. I'm telling you, I'm not the one you're waiting for.
Oh, yes, you are. Whenever I spoke about the one possessing the lethal eye, who sealed away the one-winged Dark Lord and would save us from the Big O. No one believed me. They said I was making it all up and dismissed me entirely. Some of them even hit and bullied me. That's why they took me into the back alley earlier.
Ow.
What?
That's cruel.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. The important thing is that you saved me today. You used your lethal eye to defeat those organization lackeys. All of my waiting, my suffering, has finally paid off. And since you saved me, I can't send you off without thanking you in some way, can I?
If that's what this is about, then I suppose I can come inside.
I knew you'd understand. That's why you're my friend.
I have to ask, have you been bullied this entire time?
Yeah, I have.
Poor girl.
Everyone else is just jealous of my powers, that's all. I've been able to endure it, because it's all to avoid an even bigger disaster.
Can you do me a favor? For now, don't go talking about this to anyone. Lethal Eye, the one-winged Dark Lord, all that stuff.
Really? Are you sure?
I'm positive. Otherwise, the Big O might find out that you know about them. So for now, only talk about this stuff with me. I'll come here from time to time to listen.
Has it already been a year since we met? You've already surpassed me. You really are amazing.
It's only natural. After all, the one-winged Dark Lord is sealed within this body of mine. Who could possibly defeat me within the virtual combat field?
All right. I shall now pass my title onto you, the Guardian of Balance, the one who observes the world.
Have you seen the Jarhead? Have you not seen my spectacular performance? Am I not worthy of bearing the title Guardian of Balance?
There are so many questions. There are so many things going on right now. But this is good. And I'm just jarred by. I have not seen. I don't think I've seen this fight of Ingrid before.
Can you feel it?
Feel what?
The time has come.
Uh-oh.
It is time for me to teach you my hidden technique. Teleportation.
Come again?
Watch and learn carefully. Here goes. L. Telema. Solus.
Chloe dashes forward at Sue.
Wow. You're always teaching me new things.
Guillotine.
Hmm?
I could care less if you're muttering strange words. The fact that you've made a friend is already a step in the right direction. However, I thought you said this was urgent. You called me all the way out here for this? I skipped a meeting for this?
Now listen, your child was happy. Your child was so proud of her friend. You just saw a promotion ceremony. Can't you at least clap?
Go back and submit a report immediately.
She's not taking it well. Yo, everybody. My name's Volume. And don't wear it out. Let me hear you scream.
This really hits you in the feels.
Yeah, I can feel my blood pumping.
Guillotine, if you're familiar with Volume at all, could you possibly persuade her to sign this document with her real name?
I've told you before. I am the Reaper who leads Nikke's to death. So long as I possess the lethal eye, I cannot befriend other Nikkes. It is a most lonely fate indeed. If possible, I would have liked to fight alongside Absolute. They're said to be the strongest squad Elysion has ever formed. They are the guardians of this planet, like the mythological Cerberus guarding the gates of hell, especially that blue-eyed little devil. Every time I see her, the one-winged Dark Lord sealed within my eye goes into a fit. However, I am glad that I at least have you.
Guillotine, since you've grown accustomed to battles in the virtual combat field, I think it's time to start some new training methods.
Like what?
Just you wait. I'll need a bit of time to prepare, so let's meet here same time tomorrow.
All right, this is exciting.
I'm very curious with where this is going right now.
Actually, I changed my mind. Let's change it to 2 days from now.
That was quick.
I forgot that my parents will be home tomorrow. Are you ready?
Phew. Yes, everything is ready.
All right, then I'll install the Soul Transfer Circle.
Chloe draws a magic circle with a red crayon.
Now, Guillotine, place your hand on the Soul Transfer Circle and close your eyes. When you do, your soul will travel to another world. A world under threat from the Big O is calling for you. For Guillotine, the hero.
Damn those Big O scum. Is putting one world in danger not enough for them? All right, there's no time to waste. Chloe, send me to that other world immediately.
All right, then.
Chloe opens her notebook, which is crammed full of pages of her handwriting.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there was a fertile land where flowers perennially bloomed in their full glory. The people of the land spent their days breathing in the scent of these flowers, carried by the warm breeze. And they lived happily. Are you ready?
Yes. Send me back to the moment where I join forces with the blue-eyed little devil and hunt down the monsters. To think I'll be able to fight side by side along with the other Nikkes. The adventures in this world are so much fun.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. It makes all the time it took to prepare it worth it. Alright, Guillotine. Let's continue our adventure in this other world. Our exploits will one day be recorded in the Ice Dragon Saga!
Oh my god.
Shall we start?
Actually, I do have a question. Why did you set up the soul transfer circle outside today?
What a silly question! Your soul has now reached the front of the Demon King's castle. Soon, the final battle with the White Ice Dragon will take place. It's only fitting that we have a suitably large stage to match the grandeur of the situation.
I hadn't thought that far ahead. You're as perspicacious as ever, Chloe.
Come to think of it, Guillotine. Before we start the adventure, there's something you should know.
What is it?
Not just anyone can enter the Demon King's castle. The entrance only opens to those with the courage to move forward. Keep that in mind.
Only those with the courage to move forward. I'll remember that.
Alright, let's begin the adventure!
Beep beep beep.
Is that Ingrid? Sorry, but I've got to take this call. I'm supposed to go on an adventure. I'm busy. Fine. There's an irregular nearby? Where? Fine, I'll be right over.
What is it?
Chloe, stay somewhere safe. The adventure will have to wait.
On to our next story. A mass shooting took place in the city last night around 9 p.m.
Okay, it's starting to come together a little bit.
Current reports state that 8 citizens were killed and more than 20 seriously injured. Citizens have gathered at the scene to voice their anger.
Guillotine. Chloe is currently in a coma.
No.
She went outside saying she left her notebook, the Ice Dragon Sage, she called it, and got into an accident. I'm sorry to have to tell you this.
Guillotine's memory fragment has surfaced. So, this is what meant by moving forward.
A frigid world. One of foreboding and
What
desolation.
is a virtual combat field? Is this some type of image training?
I can feel it. The call of fate.
Chloe, I learned a new skill. It's called Dragon of the Deep. With this skill, I can temporarily borrow the Demon King's power. We're getting to trauma now.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
This is nutso-butso.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure,
Lapras
partner?
is done. Sorry. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have hesitated.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
What? There's another world being threatened by the Big O? As the one who subdued the one-winged Dark Lord, I will not
A
tolerate this.
frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
Oh, it's
A frigid world. One of foreboding and
it's
desolation.
clockwork. I was like,
I
what?
can
Why is it
feel
making
it.
that noise?
The call of fate.
All right, back in. Back in the hole! Battle 9.
It's time to sing.
There aren't enough bullets.
I missed. Oh, I missed. I missed. Hey.
Pitch perfect performance.
Not really. I didn't do a lot. Because I'm not a computer. Hey.
There you are. Let's go back.
Back to where we were before.
Guillotine?
Ingrid. This is because of me. I hesitated, and Chloe got hurt, and people died. I knew that NIKKE was irregular, and anything she said was complete gibberish. I knew that, and yet I still hesitated. Now look at what's happened. Innocent people are dead, and there's panic in the streets. And Chloe, my only friend, was injured, and I'm the one to blame. This is all my fault. All of it.
Guillotine, I told you. It's time to go back.
Go back? Go back to where? To Extrinsic? Back to the old routine? I couldn't even complete the one mission assigned to me. I wasn't able to protect the only friend I had left. Now there's nothing left for me. What do I have to go back to?
So then, will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
I told you. There's nothing left for me. Where would I go? For what?
Stop prevaricating and answer my question! I ask you again. Will you stand still? Or will you move forward? Because of this incident, the higher-ups have determined that you need backup. They've decided to assign a new recruit to the Extrinsic Squad. Guillotine, if you're feeling lost and directionless, just make sure the new recruit doesn't suffer through the same things you've had to.
Oh, naruhodo.
Perhaps in doing that, you might find the answers you seek. Also, I'm your superior. Whatever actions you take, I'll bear full responsibility. Don't try to take on every single burden by yourself. How's Maiden doing?
Can I ask you something, Ingrid? Is the way I speak weird? Maiden apparently got fed up with me and ran off.
I believe she just needs some time to get adjusted.
Oh, this makes so much more sense now. This makes so much more sense.
And the result?
She passed. Maiden completed the mission on her own. Now she's capable of operating Sans Mi without any issue. Having said that, she's clearly still lacking compared to what I'm capable of. I'm worried.
What's the matter?
Maiden hasn't come out of her room all day. She seems to be playing some kind of video game. She's not sleeping, that much is for certain. I wonder if she's okay.
This is all your fault for introducing her to bad habits.
My bad. I'm sorry for getting her,
I was
making her a
worried there for a
gamer
minute.
like me. My bad.
Ugh.
Ingrid, are you listening? Ingrid.
What is it this time?
Maiden finally made a friend.
Yay!
Not an online one, but face-to-face. She's been meeting up with them quite often lately.
That's good.
No wonder I haven't been able to get in touch with her. I must say, though, Guillotine, that you seem a bit sad.
What? Don't be ridiculous. This body of mine is more than capable of carrying the burden of this lonely destiny which has been thrust upon it. I do not need Maiden to bear this suffering. That's precisely the thing I'm designed to prevent.
I think thou doth protest too much.
Damn.
What did you just say, boss?
Very well. I'll say it again. Orders have been handed down from a high-ranking official in the central government. There are individuals plotting a terrorist attack in the Ark. We are to deploy the Extrinsic Squad to apprehend the targets as quickly as possible. After which, you are to hand them over to the central government forces, under the MMR branch.
Why don't you leave this mission to me? I don't see any reason for Maiden to be involved. I can handle this on my own.
These individuals you speak of, are they really the Electric Shock Squad?
Yes. Your next targets are Elig and Trony.
Their last mission.
How's Maiden doing?
Ever since she failed her mission, she's been locked up in her room.
I see.
What happens next?
She is prohibited from returning to the extrinsic squad unless her memory is wiped. Per the higher-ups' orders.
Dickheads.
So she'll lose all her memories? Ingrid, I have a favor to ask. If you can prevent them from erasing Maiden's memories, I'll carry out all of our future missions on my own. I'll hold myself fully responsible for her actions from here on out. Just please, whatever you do, don't have them wipe her memory.
You say you'll take responsibility for her actions. Do you know the ramifications of what you're saying?
Of course.
Have you found an answer as to where you're going and what you're working towards?
I have, thanks to you.
I understand. Although it will be impossible for her to return to her squad, I'll do what I can to prevent her memories from being erased.
Thank you. And Ingrid, just in case, if an irregular emerges that even I can't handle, would there be a chance that Maiden could be reinstated?
If you were incapable of handling the situation on your own, then yes, there is a high likelihood that could happen.
Oh, guillotine.
What about if I become an irregular?
Although I doubt that would happen. If someone with special abilities like you became an irregular, Maiden would be the only one capable of containing you. The top brass would have no choice but to reinstate her.
Oh my god, this is beautiful and tragic at the same time.
You're not thinking of doing anything rash, are you?
Moi? Guillotine de Mephisto? Doth protest too much, madame.
Rash. I may be beyond saving, and will fall victim to the winter's bane within my heart. But I can at least prevent the White Ice Dragon from doing the same to my friend. There's nothing reckless about that, is there?
I mean, kinda reckless, but it's very sweet. The memories before Maiden gradually fade. Inside a world where time stands still. Guillotine stands in front of Maiden, staring. This young girl did so much and wanted
Commencing
so
battle.
badly to protect Maiden. That's a friend.
Frozen solid.
That's a pal. That's
You
a
take the
teammate.
aggro role for a second.
I must go back.
And I guess it just Maiden was just like, she just didn't know how to handle it. Of course, like, Guillotine didn't do herself any favors, but
Come on. Suit up and I'll be
Guillotine was
right up.
also just feeling the trauma, you know? It, like, that's why I was saying, like, it's both sad and tragic.
We won! What a blessing!
We could use a couple more blessings, Adme.
Guillotine.
Maiden moves to approach Guillotine, but then stops.
Wait, what is this?
A status window pops up in between Maiden and Guillotine, separating them. System. End simulation. All progress will be reset. System. Cancel. Confirm. Or try again, yes or no.
You must carry out your duty, Maiden. If I am consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, and I become an irregular, you must eliminate me and become a hero of the Ark.
That's the big brain play.
Yes, you're right. As part of the extrinsic squad, I am duty-bound to defeat you. I must know how to distinguish between professional and personal affairs. I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. But
I was wondering we were going to come back to this. That time she spent with Guilty. And all of us.
But
Yeah, that one was great too. The Game Squad.
what is the point of being a hero if it means I can't extend my hand to you? I didn't like you at first. You know that. Whether it was the one-winged Dark Lord or the Lethal Eye, I didn't have a clue what you were talking about half the time. I knew you were doing that to hide the pain inside you. It felt to me that you were pretending not to be lonely. I saw my own weakness reflected in you. And that made me hate you even more. But You were different from me. Even after you'd gone through such a terrifying ordeal, you didn't stop. You came all the way here for my sake, to save me. So you must keep going. I feel such an intense regret at having ever disliked you. So please, I'm asking you, don't stop. Keep going.
Maiden reaches out and presses the cancel button. The status window that had been separating them disappears. Maiden cradles Guillotine's face in her hand.
You're the protagonist of this story. Stop copying the stories you heard from Chloe. Write an ending to this story. Not for me, not for Chloe.
But for you.
For you. Break this curse that the White Ice Dragon has buried deep within your heart. Don't do it for anyone else but yourself. Those who act according to their own beliefs are the true warriors. So Guillotine, now is the time you move forward.
Activating the power of the Kotodama. The power of the Kotodama resonates with the caster's emotions and amplifies them. Guillotine regains her will. Time starts to flow once again. As has been said before, with overwhelming power comes consequences. And so Maiden collapses into Guillotine's arms upon using the power of the Kotodama.
Maiden? Are you all right? Why didn't you defeat me?
Good question. I guess I don't have what it takes to be a secret agent for the central government. Also, you said so yourself. You wanted to enter the first dungeon and continue your adventure. Let's do it as a party. Let's defeat the White Ice Dragon together. After all, an adventure is something you do with those you care about.
The Extrinsic Squad. Formed to subdue or kill Nikkes who have become irregulars. Their very existence is classified. As a result, they have never felt a sense of belonging, although they have always longed for such. They have longed for a home where they could form lasting relationships. A place where they could meet others who would accept them as they truly are. That is why they opened their hearts to each other. Maiden has joined the party. Aw, this is just what I needed after a rough day.
Is everyone ready?
Reload. Let me suit up and
I mean,
right out.
You take the aggro role for a second.
I don't know how well this is going to translate going
Come on,
forward,
let's go back.
but I'm kind of hopeful that this will mean that they'll get along a lot better from now on. I hope so. Or they'll still have their slapstick retaining roadways like, oh, I can't believe you're talking
We
this
won.
way.
What a blessing!
But it's a little bit more lighthearted than, like, mean. I hope. We'll see. In the lobby of the Demon King's castle, an old notebook sits on the empty throne.
Is that the Ice Dragon saga? It's been a while.
I'm willing to bet that opening this notebook will summon the final boss. Guillotine, our strategy hasn't changed.
I take the front, you take the rear. I remember.
Good. Let's do this.
Yes. Let's see the ending to this story.
Guillotine opens the notebook. Warning, the White Ice Dragon has been awakened. The Winter's Bane is intensifying.
Let the battle begin!
Are we already at final boss time? Hopefully it's not like another Luis where it's gonna take an hour and a half. The White Ice Dragon soars to the Demon King's castle. Blue smoke billowing from its gaping maw.
Maiden, I'm counting on you.
Don't you worry. Just focus on advancing. The head is probably its weak point. Get close and destroy it. I'll draw its attention for you.
Even before Maiden has finished talking, the White Ice Dragon belches its fiery breath. As Maiden blocks the fiery inferno with her magic, Guillotine grips her sword tightly and charges forward. Countless raptures gather, blocking Guillotine's path.
Justice, fallen upon the infallible boundary, appears now as an intangible distortion.
I love Vesti.
Final flame explosion!
Explosion! It's a cute look for her. Vesti's rocket launcher cuts through the horde.
What an explosion. It's a work of art.
Vesti.
I told you she and I would come along once we were done cleaning up the village.
Never had a doubt, Volume.
Volume!
Hey there, hero. I'll cover Maiden and Vesti. Don't worry about things over here. Bang!
Bang! The remnants of Raptures that managed to survive the initial explosion are decimated by Volume's gunfire. With the support of our party members, Guillotine advances towards the White Ice Dragon.
This is the end, White Ice Dragon!
Get him!
If that commotion near the castle is any indication, I'd say the final battle has begun.
Thank you, Ingrid. I wouldn't have been able to get Volume and Vesti to the castle safely if it weren't for you.
No need to thank me. I've wanted to give Siwin a piece of my mind for some time now. What about you? Don't you want to join in? It could very well be the last battle. You've come this far, after all. Are you sure you won't regret it?
It doesn't matter. I'm not the protagonist for this story. I'll leave it to Guillotine and Maiden to write the perfect ending. Ooh, big dragon. Is it like oh, it's like a variation of Nihilister?
Does anyone need a potion?
Oh,
Drop the beat!
I actually get the burst. I get the bust.
Please, it's for everyone.
Here we go.
A decimating breath. Diamond dust.
Diamond dust.
Time to bring in the chorus.
Oh, she killed it.
The sound of the song of victory.
She just flat out killed him. Dead. When you hit that Shiva for quad 9. The beheaded body of the White Ice Dragon crashes to the ground.
Did we defeat it?
No, don't say that. When you say stuff like that.
She's right. Warning. The White Ice Dragon is furious.
That means the second phase isn't far behind.
Mm-hmm. The scattered remains of the Raptures begin to cling to the White Ice Dragon's body. Another head begins to grow from the initial wound inflicted by Guillotine. Now fully coated in mechanical armor, the White Ice Dragon soars to the sky once more.
Everyone, prepare for battle. This time, we must defeat this beast once and for all.
No. I'll take care of the White Ice Dragon. I'll be the one who ends this story, if you're all right with that.
Try and end it with a flourish. Then, we'll go back together.
Worry not, Ice Rose. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, will not lose to a creature such as this. I will show you all the finest ending there is. Have at you, Ice Dragon! It's time to bring this saga to a close!
Do I get... Oh, cutscene!
You're the protagonist of this story.
Yeah!
Don't do it for anyone else.
Get him!
Those who act according to their own beliefs are the true warriors. So, Guillotine, now is the time you move forward.
Get him! So glad my girls get their moment. Yeah!
It's over!
Good strike. Yay! Aww!
Maiden.
Yay! Now we got the best
It's
ending.
all over.
That was amazing.
Ice Dragon Saga. Now we got the happy ending. Nicely done.
I'd say so. That White Ice Dragon was no match for me.
What are you talking about? You only defeated that thing by the skin of your teeth. If we hadn't arrived when we had, the winter's bane would have engulfed the entire world by now.
Well, an adventure is more exciting when it's a close call, don't you think?
You're not wrong. It did make for an enjoyable adventure.
So, is it time to go back now?
Huh? Already? But I haven't received my reward for defeating the final boss yet.
Just right. What does she want?
I get to marry the commander and live happily ever after.
True ending.
That's the best part! And it hasn't even happened yet.
Mm-hmm. No, maiden. The best part is now. The blizzard stops and the sun shines in the sky. Starting off in the distant horizon, the simulation begins to crumble. And this is just the beginning.
I see. It's probably better to be marrying you in real life anyhow.
Now she gets it.
I'll head back and file the marriage certificate.
Just found an Elfelt. The game's Elfelt. Well, also, Isabel's gonna have words. That's fine. I'd rather... Maiden's cute. Maiden?
You did well, partner. It's a real relief. Maiden may act a bit strange at times, but she's finally gained the courage to move forward again.
You're right. I'm glad you have the courage to face the future again, Guillotine.
It's a real weight off my shoulders.
I'll head back as well.
I'll be right behind you.
Pop.
Well then, are we the only ones left?
That we are.
I only have one thing to ask you. Was this a good story, Chloe? Or should I say, Ink?
Oh, when did you figure out it was me?
Good job, Ink.
How could I, Guillotine de Mephisto, not figure it out? I know full well this isn't reality. That it's a world created inside a simulation.
Then why didn't you exit the simulation sooner? Why go through all this trouble?
Because I wanted a chance to finish the story I couldn't before. I thought hoping for such a perfect ending was asking too much. But here we are. Anyway, Ink, I wanted to thank you, too, for giving me an opportunity to conclude this story.
You want to thank me? Huh?
She's not used to being praised.
I didn't expect to hear you say that. I'm not entirely sure how to react. I don't know what to do, so I'll end the simulation here. Oh, by the way.
You're bailing?
Yes?
If you ask me, I'd say this was a fine story.
Yay.
Goodbye. Simulation clear.
Simulation clear. The townspeople, a faction supporting the hero, Guillotine de Mephisto. Got an awful hangnail. Alright, first things first.
I can feel it.
Let's get our...
The call of fate.
Let's get our repeats. That was great.
We won. What a blessing.
Good job. Hard mode is in 6 days. We have the hero's welcome. A hero's welcome.
Are you ready to set off on our
Probably shouldn't
adventure,
sing that.
partner?
I don't think, I don't know. Anyway.
A frigid world. One of foreboding
All
and
of
desolation.
our crazy cast of misfits are all here, and the
Are you ready
simulation
to set
is
off on our adventure, partner?
deteriorating. Look at this. This is great. All right. Well, that's the end of the story. And this is going on the lobby right toot sweet. All right. Where's my cursor? There we are.
I can feel it.
White on
the
white.
call of fate.
Makes it a bit blinding. Do I want to get the title? Kinda do. Kinda also want to grab some things so I can go do some things. Whatever. It'll be fine. We'll do it later. Alright. Awesome. Let's grab some things while we're here. Let's get our burst manuals and our skill manuals out of the way, because we're going to need 1 billion of those. We always need 1 billion of those. All right. That's the story. I'm glad we got to do it. That's the story of the ending of the story.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
You look gorgeous, Red.
I've prepared a special song just
So
for
does
you.
Noise. Here we go. Oh, awesome.
I'll take care of the White Ice Dragon. I'll be the one who ends this story, if you're all right with that.
Try and end it with a flourish. Then, we'll go back together.
Worry not, Ice Rose. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, will not lose to a creature such as this. I will show you all the finest ending there is. Have at you, Ice Dragon!
That was a long
It's time to bring I'll take care of the White Ice Dragon.
That was a lot. I liked it, though. Alright. Alrighty. We still got some stuff up here. Old Tales will be replaced with the Ice Dragon Saga. Awesome. So we got a couple things we can do here. Did I not pick up my outpost reward? I guess not. Guillotine Winter Slayer. I definitely want to pick you up. I could pick both up, actually, if I wanted to. So, status detail. View mode. Looks good. So, she's an assault rifle. Is it like... Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be like Sakura. Sorry, not Sakura. Sorry, Scarlet. Where she just swings the sword really fast. She just uses the hero sword as a magic. Got it. Got it. Still, it's cute. I like it. She's great. I really like Guillotine. I've always liked her. I really like that she got her own story. I'm really happy that, like, we've gotten a little bit of, like, a little bit more time with the extrinsic squad as well. Very happy. That was a fun story. I liked it. Okay, so we got a little bit of time. I don't want to, like... I don't want to hit it and quit it in 2 hours. Question is, can I get a pull in? I don't think I can, because I don't have any of the tickets necessary. I can't even do that. So, I guess what we'll do next is... Well, we can do a little bit of the new story, the main story. Apparently still have solo raid and a bunch of other stuff to do. So, yeah, okay. Give me a second. I thought I picked this up. I really hope I'm sorry to keep complaining about it, guys. I really hope I didn't give myself a repetitive injury. That's gonna suck. I guess I didn't touch it. I thought I grabbed it first thing, but apparently not. Ooh, synchro. That's good. Oh, I see. Well, wait. I'll do that. I'll do it overnight. Well, we got enough room. Enhance. 253, baby. That's only going to make it easy to get through the next arc. All right. We can do solo raid. We can do some more daily stuff. I might want to go into the... I might go into the campaign. Just because, like, there's no point not to. Oh, I can do more Tetra Tower, too. Just keep climbing.
Show me your potential, mon ami!
It's the 4 Heavenly Kings. Alright, let's switch it up a little bit. Wow, I gotta say, my top Tetra is looking pretty good. We got 2 Mac capped.
Very well. I will lend you the organization's power.
I only have 1 top 2.
Is it a bet?
But what a
Then
top
count
2.
me in.
Is Blanc still considered really good? I hope she is. I like using her. She's fun. Let's see. Any other... We don't have a lot of what? Oh, Firma.
So annoying.
Listen, you gotta... Listen, I just need you for a minute. You can go right back to bed afterward. I promise. We didn't get to play Eula. We could do Eula again.
Ready to go?
And need another 3? Or I could just do another burst too.
It should be crystal clear who gets what.
Right.
Now,
Miss
let the
Miss Capitalism herself.
simulation debute!
Debute. Oh, boss. Right. Forgot. The big ones are kind of boss coded. Bow tie?
Be more efficient. We are Senekai. We see all.
All right.
Hindrance to business detected.
Oh, we can't be having that.
I've got a lot on my plate right now. Get the hell out of my way. Playtime's over.
I
Let's
just realized I
finish
have
this.
like, do I have like 4 snipers? I have 4 snipers.
Let me reload and I'll be right there.
This is a very imbalanced party.
How are you holding up, newbie?
I want to go home.
I missed. I missed.
Good.
This is taking longer than I expected.
A bunny girl never loses. Annoying.
Hard worker, biggest lie I've seen so far.
Time for Noir and Block.
Gee, I think you might be lying, girl.
Whoa. No time to waste. Loading. Noir. Whoa.
God, she didn't even flinch. God, this bunny's made of... That rabbit's dynamite.
With high risk comes high reward. Isn't that why we fight?
Sorta.
Perfect. I can try out this new product.
This was not a good idea. I wasn't expecting it to be a wall defense. Fuck it, we ball.
Be more efficient. We are Senate.
Hindrance to business detected.
The time has come
Removing
to
now.
end this strife. Trust me.
Let me reload and I'll be right there. This is taking longer than I expected.
I gotta say, snipers can really take down that armor.
Let me reload and I'll be right there.
Always like hearing this song, especially when we get to the riff here. We're at the bridge.
Showtime for Noir and Block!
How are you holding up,
The time has come to end this strife. I want to go home.
This is hard playing one-handed, so it's probably good that I have my other hand up here just so you know like what I'm doing it with. Just doing sick air guitar riffs.
Lucky!
Badly. Oh man, ow.
A bunny girl never loses.
No, you're not allowed to go over that wall. This wall must stand.
Hindrance to business detected.
I gotta give it to you,
Removing
her
now.
cooldown's pretty good.
I refuse to work overtime.
Getting ready.
Be gone.
Mood.
No time to waste. Be more efficient.
We did it, and we did it. Perfect, flawless, no notes.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
That's my girl.
Battle start.
All right, this should be quick. I'm sorry, Firmer just makes me laugh.
I want to go home.
You are home. I missed that, huh?
We are Senekai.
Hindrance to business detected. Removing now.
Okay, so it's like a spike attack. Got it.
Be more
Playtime's
efficient.
over. Let's finish this.
Loading. No time to waste.
Wait till I get my reloading.
I want to go home.
You gotta really hold it. You don't really get a lot
How are you holding up,
for
newbie?
waiting, I guess.
Annoying.
All right, done. Easy peasy. All right. Ow.
Mission clear.
Yeah.
Good job.
I know it's hurting, but like I gotta stretch it. If it keeps hurting, I definitely want to go talk to somebody about it. I can be gentle with it too. There we go. At the demo. All right. Tower's been climbed. Reached level 100 of the tower. I'm in level 100 of all towers now, I think. Am I? I am. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot. Alright. I got the solo raid to do. So let's do that. What is solo raid this time? The White Ice Dragon. Fitting. Alright. So, this time, let's not F around. We just want to wipe the floor of this thing. 11 million HP. Top squad. My top 5. Ow. Sorry. Ow. Ow. Alright, there we go. Had a hangnail. Had a bad. Ow. There was something bothering me. Oh, finally plucked it out as a nose hair. Ow. One of the benefits of getting older. Ugh, sorry. Sorry for gross out, everybody. I'm sorry. I apologize. Do I want to replace... I've got 2 assault rifles. Do I want to replace it with a machine gun? Just in case. Small can definitely do... But if I do that... We'll keep noise. Noise actually is a good healer, so we'll keep that. Keep it going. Alright, let's do it. Oops, the wrong button there. No, don't skip the animation. Sorry.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Don't worry, I'm okay.
Source of coldness. Is that what you call it? I was gonna call it.
Showtime for Noir! I'll take it from here. Everyone, focus your fire!
This should be an easy win at level 1. Yeah, we're already there.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime,
Easy.
anywhere.
Peasy. Maybe the cup. Maybe this is just too tight on my wrist. Could be. Okay. 1 down. Challenge 2. Same thing. Same as the first. Hey, I wonder. I know they explain weak points, but they never explain in a game like hitting a weak point. Does it like do 10% more damage? Did it just double? It's double damage. It'd be more. I take it a lot more seriously as that.
Develop something like an infinite magazine.
Hacking the enemy system. Hacking
Showtime for Noir and Block!
Incoming.
So we got about 29 million this time. 29 million is about 49 bars, maybe.
I was just getting into the groove.
I can do it. I'll try harder.
Sorry to break it to you.
Your turn,
but
Red.
This is the end. Sorry to break it to you.
Come
but
on,
this
everybody.
Is the end.
Sing your hearts out.
That's an interesting mechanic.
Let's regroup and try again.
Hacking the enemy system. Hacking completed.
I just realized the music is basically Nihilistor,
Press
just
R to
remixed.
reload.
A funny girl never loses.
Got it just in time.
Press R to reload.
I've prepared a special song just for you.
Because it has that same. Da, 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 da.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
I can usually get like the first couple done. I can't really get far after that, but we'll give it a shot here. All right, this one we should be able to do as well. Should be pretty easy. Okay, after this, maybe we'll just do a little bit of the campaign. Because the campaign missions, I gotta be honest, are getting so big that doing them all in one sitting is a lot.
I'll try harder.
Then again, I did just do like the last 16 hours of Metaphor in one sitting, so maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore when it comes to reasonable stream times or amounts. Reasonable lengths of time.
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove.
I can't even hit those. They're too small.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Okay, here we go. This one is going to require...
Into the groove.
Why are you guys covered? You need to help me.
Hacking the enemy system. Hacking completed.
Did I accidentally make them cover?
Better reload. Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Don't worry, I'm okay. Don't worry, I'm okay. Let's regroup and try again.
Did I not have enough to go
Like
through that?
this.
Did not break that?
Showtime for no
Guess
war.
not.
Everyone, focus your fire. Why don't they just develop something like an
Oh, we're
infinite
about
magazine?
halfway there. It's not so much also about them getting killed. It's just also like you need time. We have about a minute and a half to get down another 40 bars.
Hacking the enemy system.
I think we can do it.
Hacking completed.
Better reload.
Yeah, I clearly need like sniper fire for this.
Reloading! I prepared a...
Sorry to break it to you, but
Everyone,
this is the
focus your
end.
fire!
Oh, we might be able to do it. We got a minute left and only 10 bars. We got it. 4 million? Yeah, we can do it. Provided I can actually aim. He stops moving. Stop flying away, you coward. See, you're dead. Alright, here we go. Winter is over.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Alright. Alright, we're done with that one. Alright. So, I think the only thing left to do...
Will thou come view the flowers?
Certainly will, Scarlet. But, a moment, my madam. I think there's something else we need to do. Primarily, I think we're gonna go take a quick bathroom break, and let's do a couple of the campaign missions, and then we'll, get going. Alright. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Feeling pretty good. I think we'll go for, like I said, we'll go a little bit longer. I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream plan, after, you know, a morning where I will likely be spending with threat models, coffee, and trying to do as little as possible. We're gonna be playing a game called Mercury Abbey, which seemed like it'd be a fun way to like kick off like what I'm hoping for the last couple weeks of December would just be like cozy, chill vibe stuff. Like, I like adventure games. Apparently, I'm one of the top. I had like, I was in top 10 in a couple string categories, which was kind of surprising to me, to be honest with you. But I'm happy. I mean, I'm happy. I'll take it, right? You know. I'm looking forward to seeing more of that down the line here. Whether that means like I'm top 10 because nobody was streaming in those categories, or I don't care, right? It's just I do this for fun. But no, the thing I'm looking forward to doing these next couple weeks is just playing some games where like Metaphor changed my Metaphor was like eye-opening and beautiful, and I loved it, every minute of it. But I also just like it feels just like a bruise or a sore muscle. Anyway, sorry. What was his name? Metaphor was great, but I think I want to avoid like another like 90-minute investment for the time being. We'll get back into another big RPG eventually, but right now I'm just like kind of want to. It took up a lot of my time, and there's a lot of things in my backlog I want to do. My OCD saw. Oh, what's the red one? Well, how do I? And I still don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to look that up later on the Wikipedia. Anywho. Let's do a little bit of the campaign, shall we? We still got some time. What is this about? Didn't we do everything for the day? What could I possibly have left in here? Is the mission? Oh. Well, thank you for the reminder. I was like, what? I did everything in here, didn't I? Alright. Well, thank you for the reminder. Otherwise, I would have forgotten that. Alright. Is it this one? No, it's the other one. Again? I'm confused. Last time on the Goddess of Victory, NIKKE. We had a terrorist attack by Exotic in looking to cause chaos because of Crow's twisted idea of like, I want to see NIKKEs become recognized.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with
I
these
want
guys.
NIKKEs to become, you know, heroes. I want them to understand and appreciate us more. So to do that, I'm gonna cause an attack on the Ark.
Come on, let's go.
At the expense of hundreds of people, potentially, right? Thankfully, nothing happened yet, because Dorothy came in and killed Nihilister. I think killed her dead this time, but, you know, NIKKE, I can never be 100% sure. But now Crow is on the AZX, which is being used to hustle people over for treatment. And she just planted a bomb. And now I'm like, she's basically not satisfied yet. She wants everybody to suffer. So that's what we're on.
Yes, over there. Engaging.
So thankfully, because of all the level syncing, we should be, yeah, we're at a comfortable amount. We can do a couple.
I feel like we're gonna hit the
but
jackpot
I'll have to keep
with
grinding
these
out
guys.
those levels if I want to keep going. I want to, because I want to play the story out. It's been fun. It's been very engaging. It's been fun to be able to like.
Hacker ready.
Like I lost a lot of my drive to play the game thanks to that fucking whale. But I was patient. I was like, it's gonna suck. And it sucks that like so many cool stories are coming out, but the whale just like wrecking me. But being able to like just power through it, be patient, it was like, oh, so worth it. I'm also kind of surprised, given the stake of things.
Sorry to break it to you. Everyone's
It makes me wonder, like, was I just like breezing through the earlier stages, or is it like 22? It was 22, right? 21.
Another successful show.
21 is like with the whale. After you get to 21, they're like, okay, you've basically hit a certain level, right? Like, if at this level, you're at this level when you get to whale, and now you need to get this level to beat the whale, unless you get really lucky with the Nikkes and stuff here. And then at this point, you just scales on. My point is, to put it more succinctly, does the game's power levels scale with my
Are you ready? Then let's go.
or is it static?
Yes.
I don't know.
Over there, right?
But given the product here, it will probably be the first 3 waves of enemies here will be 19, the next 3 waves will be 20, and then the last 3 waves will be 21.
Enemy spotted.
Something like that. Something to that effect, I imagine.
All to reload. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Hacking the
Showtime for no one! Everyone, put your luck together and let them have it!
Did we get them?
All I know is that we got a lot more Nikkes to find and a lot more Raptures to kill.
Better reload.
Luckily, we're equipped for the job.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Everyone, put your luck together and let them have it!
Where'd you go? Tried to hide right in front of me. Clever girl. Clever girl. And then I get eaten.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
I should put red in the dress again. One to annoy her, but 2 because she looks really good in it. And I
Yes.
I got that
Over
skin.
there, right?
I like that skin a lot. I figured like it's seasonal, right? And we're in the holiday season. We're getting into the holiday season.
proceeding with caution.
So if I'm right, these
Game
should
on.
still be 19. Yeah, they're just slowly creeping
Proceeding
up.
to target.
All right, next part of the story. So yeah, we're on the train. Crow's planted a bomb. And I guess it just went off. Fireproof paneling slides down in front and behind Crow. Off to the side, an emergency exit door opens. And Diesel and Celine leap in, weapons at the ready. Did they anticipate this?
That was quick. Have you been watching me this entire time?
No. We caught the signal.
What signal?
AZX has the ability to neutralize detonation signals. It can catch and prevent thousands of detonation signals, and it can trace them as well.
A bomb-proof train. Clever.
Letting this train explode once was one time too many. It won't happen again.
Talk about people who learn from the mistakes. It's like, we exploded once. What are we gonna do? We're gonna make sure it never fucking happens again. This is what postmortems are for, people. Hashtag engineer speak.
You're well prepared.
Yep. Look you, Crow!
Are you Crow from Exotic?
Sure am.
Why are you doing this?
Am I supposed to talk just because you've got a gun in my face?
Maybe.
Just answer the question.
I'm not telling you anything.
All right, let's try this again. Do you know about the AFX train?
I do.
Is that all you have to say?
I don't know what you want to hear.
Were you the one who sabotaged AFX the previous time?
Guilty as charged.
Well, that settled it.
Diesel!
Diesel fires a barrage of bullets, all of which land around Crow's feet.
So it was you. Damn you. All those people. My brother.
You're sick. You people, you all are. Every last one of you. All of Elysian.
What are you talking about?
Every female who died in that attack was turned into a Nikke to work for the railway. If that's not in poor taste, I don't know what is.
Says the lady who was about to bomb an entire train a second time?
You're all being duped, and you don't even know it.
Does she not even realize that, like, she put them in that situation?
They're using your own memories against you. And making you their puppets.
Are you finished?
Are you going to kill me?
Yes.
Why?
Payback.
I see. Your inhibitor hasn't been turned off, so you can't shoot me.
Crow looks around her surroundings.
Don't move.
Over there should work. You see that yellow thingamajig over there? Shoot the bottom part of it. It'll rupture and shrapnel will go flying. One of those fragments should hit me in the head.
Is this supposed to be some kind of joke?
Not at all. I'm trying to help you out. If you do as I say, you'll be able to kill me even with your inhibitor on.
Do you think I can't do it? All these years, I've thought of nothing else. I can still see my brother's face. I can hear him calling my name.
I didn't realize Diesel had this tragic a backstory.
It's all your fault. If it weren't for you, my brother...
So shoot. I won't resist.
Oh, don't you worry. I will.
Shake, shake, shake. Diesel's hand begins to shake.
Oh dear. Is this your first time shooting someone? Let me give you a tip. You've got to disassociate from the act itself. Think of it like this. You're just shooting an object beside me. You're not actually shooting me. Don't think too much about the rest. Like, I might hurt her, or even kill her. Nope. Now, concentrate, and do what you have to do. The nymph has branded those images in your mind. Focus, and cast them out. Then you can shoot.
Thanks. I'm thinking quite clearly now. Now go to hell. Celine?
Britt has reported. We can't shoot.
Why?
It's just a feeling. I can't explain. Just don't do it. I'm begging you.
It's a trap.
Celine?
I mean, if you really hate her, don't give her what she wants, Diesel.
I've realized something.
What?
This is why they turned us into NIKKE's working on Asiacs. It was for this moment. This is why I work for Infinity Rail. It was all leading up to this moment. So please, Celine, don't stop me. I have the right to my revenge. All those people who perished. My brother.
No, don't. I don't know exactly how it works, but NIKKE's abilities are determined by the aspirations of their previous life. None of us became NIKKEs for the sake of revenge. We don't have that in us. Britt drives the train, you handle the management aspects, and I tend to the passengers. That's what we're good at. Making our passengers feel comfortable and safe is what we do best. That's what we dream of, not revenge. So please, don't shoot. If you pull that trigger, there's no going back. Every time you see AZX, all you'll ever remember is killing this woman.
Celine.
AZX stops and pulls into a station visible from the window.
If you're not going to pull the trigger, then may I be excused?
Crow
You
brushed
two are
past Diesel and Celine.
Shut up. Not another word. Just leave. Don't ever let me see you near this train again.
As you wish.
Crow disappears.
Celine, I
wanted to do it too. But I was scared. I couldn't do it. Not only was I scared to shoot, I was scared that you'd do it as well. That's why I stopped you. Diesel, did I do the right thing?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I agree. I think you did the right thing, Celine.
Thank you, Celine, for stopping me.
Seems you encountered some difficulties.
How did Viper get here?
Indeed I did.
You seem somewhat agitated. Is something wrong?
No.
Good. Do you think Jackal is safe?
Not sure. That depends on her.
What a fine kettle of fish this is. You tell Jackal to put her life on the line, and that's all you have to say?
If she followed my orders, she'd be dead. If she didn't, she's probably alive.
Do you think she obeyed your orders?
I do.
So she's dead then?
Most likely.
That's a shame. It would have been nice to have a proper farewell.
Crow and Viper disappear into the crowd, disembarking from the AZX. Cold as hell, you two. Holy shit. Like, yeah, Viper ain't a pretty face. There is quite a dangerous lady behind that.
Something like an infinite magazine.
Probably the point of her name.
Reloading!
Hacking the enemy's
Showtime for Noir
Oh, no,
and
you don't.
Block!
Oh no.
Come on, everybody! Sing your hearts out!
Alright, got rid of all the problem ones. And then more problems show up.
Better reload.
hacking the enemy system. Hacking completed.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
But you're on Z.
Oh no. I was just getting into the groove.
Hacking the enemy system.
Sorry to break it to you, but
Come
this
on,
is
everybody!
the end.
Sing your hearts out!
We made it. Did Red recharge her burst 3 that quickly? Huh.
The Goddess Squad is
I have to look at
victorious
her.
once again!
I got to look at her, cooldown. Her burst skill again.
Yes.
Encounter!
Encounter.
Proceeding with caution.
We'll do a couple more. And then probably just going to call it a little bit. Maybe just cool down with some advisement.
Enemy spotted!
Enemy spotted.
Oh no.
Enemy spotted. That just reminds me of just Counter-Strike. Enemy
I've
spotted.
got to protect my sister.
The bomb has been planted.
Hacking the enemy system.
Showtime for Noir and Block!
Let's keep the momentum going.
You didn't say the magic word.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Hey, what are you doing all the way up there? That's cheating.
Let's regroup and fight.
There you go. That's better. Come here and face your death.
I was just getting into the groove. Sorry to break it to you, but this is the
Come
end.
on, everybody! Sing your hearts out!
You ain't killing anybody with those tendrils, boy. Boom. All right.
The Goddess Squad is victorious once again!
What's the name of that flower? Maybe we should ask Flora. She would know. Also, I just noticed, is there like a martini glass on Small's backpack?
I feel engaging.
Is that when the commander needs a battle
Yes,
cocktail?
over there, right?
Smallwood, give me my martini. Dry.
Stay alive, everyone!
Better reload. Oh no. I was just getting into the groove.
Oh, you always get into that groove, Red. You're always getting into that groove.
Showtime for Noir! Come on, everybody! Sing your hearts out!
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Wow, short one. Not that I'm complaining, really. 12 bars. That's like, what, 5 million?
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Put your luck together and let them have it!
It don't even matter if it's 5 million. There's a lot of damage coming out of Red.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
You're pretty strong, though, Red. Give yourself some credit. All right. There it is.
Come on, let's go.
Some kind of data disk? Nope. Money!
Yes, over there, right?
All right, so after Crow and Viper get dropped off at the train station,
Game on!
which, by the way, kind of handy that it's right in front of the
Come on,
hospital.
let's
That's
go.
actually quite cool. I wish that we did that more with, like, public transit, but that would probably be pretty hard to do. But, like in Japan, you have trains that can land right into the middle, underneath the airport. I wonder if there's one around here that does the same for a hospital. I'd be very curious. I have to look that up later. Arc downtown.
That's all. We believe Crow has somehow snuck into the medical center. She knew that's where AZX was headed, and she could easily blend in with the rest of the crowd.
Surely there'd be people who recognize her.
I doubt she'll be waltzing through the front door. This medical center is massive, and there are many different entrances.
Right. Thanks.
Commander, I couldn't shoot. I thought about it more times than I can count. But in the end, I couldn't do it.
That's good. If you had, you would have lost a part of yourself you could never get back.
Celine said something to the same effect. There's no place safer in the Ark than this medical center. The entire building is outfitted with the same signal neutralizing technology that AZX has. Any explosions will be stopped before they go off.
That's good. Although Crow seems pretty sharp. She might have an Viper. Those two together.
It's impossible to carry out a large-scale attack on this place. Even so, the fact that Crow is so intent on going there tells me she has something else planned.
Yep. Leave the rest to us.
All right. Please, be careful.
Commander, are you okay?
I'm okay. Uni just wanted to knock me out for a short while.
What on earth is she up to? First, she sabotages the shelter, then she makes off with the Valp House. She's gone haywire.
We need to regroup. You inform Ingrid and Mustang. I'll touch base with Suyin.
Roger.
Suyin. What? It was Uni who spread the false rumors to the shelters. What the hell is going on here? She's temporarily blocked the Rapture's senses. I'm gonna lose it. So what? Are you trying to bury me for good? Exotic makes a hole in the Ark's roof, and suddenly you think Wardress is responsible for the broadcast? You've been waiting for an opportunity like this, haven't you? You're making a big mistake. I'm not taking the fall for this. While you're at it, why don't you say we manufacture Raptures in the back room? This is absurd. I'm blocking you. Crow is at Basilis's medical center. Uni and Crow are working together. Suyin! She blocked me.
Good grief. Let's make our way to the medical center. For the time being, it doesn't matter what she's trying to do. We just need to catch her.
That hangnail hurts. Sorry. Right, let's hurry. Just leave it alone. It'll go away. You gotta wash your hands. Wash your hands, scrub them down, let it heal overnight. All of us proceed to the medical center. Suyin doesn't know that Uni and Exotic are working together. So Suyin didn't order Uni to take the Valp House. I've got to break this down. Crow said she wanted to see the Ark make a decision. Considering all the chaos that followed, she has achieved her goal. So why did she try to detonate the AZX? And why did she hit the Basilis Medical Center? Is she just buying time so she can see what choices the Ark makes? No, that can't be it. Viper knew there wasn't much time before they were caught. Crow's goal isn't to flee or stall for time. She's no doubt perfectly satisfied with the amount of destruction she's already unfolded. If AZX exploded, it would have been pinned on the Raptures. NIKKE's would have been deployed to respond to the situation. Everyone's attention would be focused on that. What happens then? The medical center would have been left vulnerable. If Suyin ordered Uni to catch Crow in secret, then Uni could find a way to send a message to Suyin, telling her that she's apprehended Crow. Since Uni and Crow are working together, I wouldn't put such deceptive tactics past them. Uni lies to Suyin, telling her that Crow is being held in the medical center. Upon hearing this, Suyin rushes over there to destroy any damning evidence. Since she can't have too many eyes watching her as she destroys incriminating evidence, she'll either come alone or with just a handful of others. Knowing Suyin, she'll want to get rid of Crow. But once Suyin arrives at the medical center, Uni and Crow will be there waiting for her, the Vap House in tow. Is the idea that Crow uses the Vap House on Uni? Crow's next target is Suyin. It makes sense when he pieces it together like that. The only is the question, though, Crow looking to get freedom from Exotic? Or is she looking to have Uni blow her brain out with a blow out her nymph with the Vap House? Oh wait, that's probably what's going on there, right?
Going.
Is that the master plan? That's why they needed the Vap House.
Better reload. There we go.
Crow's nymph gets disabled. She has free will again, and she can use it to kill Suyin.
Oh no! I was just getting.
Because Suyin and Uni probably can't kill Suyin.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the
And she's probably concerned about the kill switch that Exotic have. Although I don't know if that's a completely 100% plan.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Is Exotic a missilist faction? I guess it is, yeah? So is the plan, then... Yeah. The Vop House is to free Crow, and then that way she has the free will to kill Suyin. It feels like that's the plan here.
Proceeding with
game on.
Either way.
Yes, over
it's a
there,
fucked
right?
up plan. Alright. Let's see if we can get to one more story beat and then maybe call it a night.
All right, noobs, can you hack it?
Oh man, this is a very dark age.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
And again, Suyin did it to herself because Suyin's an idiot.
Hacking.
Showtime for Noir and Block!
Suyin's digging her own grave with this stupidity of hers.
Better reload. Better reload. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Come on, you're almost in, you're almost in. Oh, we got plenty of time. I thought like, a minute and a half. I was like, oh, we only used like 40 seconds of it? Okay, never mind.
I may look
We're
like
a lot stronger
bunny,
than we
but
gave
I'll
it
take
credit
on
for.
anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Alright.
Proceeding to target. Let the show begin.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, let's do it. So... The only thing I'm not...
Let's put on a nice show for our audience.
The only thing I'm not 100% clear on in my pet theory here is, what is the motivation to kill Suyin originally?
Hacking the
Showtime for Noir. Everyone, come! Lock together and let them have it!
Is it just her own vengeance? Like, the only thing I'm not clear on is, like... Is Crow upset at what Suyin did to her?
Better reload.
Hacking the enemy system. Hacking completed.
Sorry to break it to you,
Everyone,
but this is
move
the
to
end.
fire!
It could be just a pure vengeance scheme on Crow's part as well. But
The goddess squad
oddly
is
enough,
victorious once again!
oddly enough, she doesn't... Crow does not come off as just someone who goes for vengeance. She comes off strikingly as just a violent revolutionary. Not necessarily evil from, like, God, this is what I get for watching a lot of political streams lately. Which is like, I'm just thinking about it like, she's said quite clearly over and over again that her plan is just basically, I want emancipation for Nikkes, but I want to procure it through violent means.
Proceeding to target. Yes, over. Let the show begin.
Come
But
on,
if
let's
that's
go.
really the case, then I'm just trying to be like, I'm just trying to think it through here, right?
Let's enjoy the
It's
show.
like, she wants emancipation, and she wants to destroy the system. She's basically a radical in that regard, right?
Oh no.
But the thing is, like,
Getting into the groove.
and this is
Did we
where I,
get them?
this is where I blame all the
Showtime
political
for Noir. Come on,
streams
everybody.
I've been watching
Sing your
lately. It's
hearts
like,
out.
yeah, but like, if you think about it from her perspective, she thinks that the Nikkes have been oppressed
Just develop something like
for
an
the
infinite
longest time,
magazine.
and that
I can do it.
the violence is not being done by the Nikkes.
got
The
to
violence
protect
is
my
actually being
sister.
done by the central government. The government makes the rules to make the rules. She's just playing by them.
There we go.
In her mind, just like,
Sorry to
nope,
break
this
it
is
to you, but
this is the
this
game
is
you want to
the
play.
end. Better reload.
So I'm sitting there going like, maybe that's the
I'm
point
on
here,
hot
right?
streak today.
She's like basically going like,
Did you see that?
I'm the
I'm
oppressed.
strong,
I'm
but my
fighting against the
comrades are
oppressor.
stronger.
The oppressed makes the rules, and the rules have declared that the oppressed declare the rules for violence, and they're okay with using violence against us. So therefore, it's okay for us to use violence
on,
against them.
Encounter. I feel like we're
If
gonna
I'm
hit the
following
jackpot
along
with these guys.
correctly with this, right? then again, that's just one potential thing, right? It could be.
All right, noobs, can you hack it?
It could be one potential thing, but one potential thing. It could very well be that she's just like. Well, I was gonna say psychotic, but like no, that I think we've ruled out that possibility by now.
Hacking the enemy's
I think.
Time for Noir and
I think what the commander, what he said there at the last cutscene made a lot of sense to me. It's like no, like if she was just going for maximum damage, she would have just like. Once the plan with the train stopped, she would have probably just pulled out their guns and started blasting. But if she had the possibility, but she's like,
develop something like an infinite magazine.
she's like, nope, I'm good.
Better
Oh, you know what a weird
Sorry
thing
to break
is?
it to you, but this is the end.
Let's keep the momentum going.
The conversation she had with Diesel is also in my head now. It's like, it makes me think like, you speak like someone who already has the free will.
Another successful show.
Like she speaks of like somebody who doesn't have a nymph to kill to begin with, which is fascinating in the sense like, has Crow this entire time already been without a nymph? She's had the free will to do this. She's had the free will. Maybe that's what sparked her desire to do this revolution.
Proceeding with caution.
Like she has no nymph. Her nymph's dead, so that's given her the sort of like.
I'll share my
free
luck
will
with everyone.
Where she's going, yeah, this is what I want.
Don't worry, I'm okay. Oh no, I was just getting into the groove.
I don't know why I'm putting this much thought into a game with guns and giant moves where we just fought a giant ice dragon and we just walked around with an ice mage who was wearing a fishnet outfit, but like, you know what? Like, you know, I'm having fun with it. I do enjoy the story. I mean, and I'm being grateful that like, there's a lot more here than just a goon game. And I think is the, you know, no, this is when you look beyond the goon.
Sorry to break it to you.
Behind the goon. I don't know.
I can do it.
No, I'm really curious to see what's going on here.
The Goddess Squad is victorious once again!
Level 140 outpost. That's a lot. That's a big outpost.
Yes, over there, right?
Am I supposed to go that way?
Come on, let's go.
No, it looks like the story beat's over there, but like, I'm very curious. What did I unlock exactly, other than some wreckage?
Proceeding to target.
Okay, there's a shiny.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
Awaiting your orders.
Yeah, that's okay.
Proceeding with caution.
Is it just a shiny?
Proceeding with caution.
Probably not, but more money. I'm already a billionaire.
Yes, over there, right?
A billionaire in fake money, but you know, you take it where you can get it. Looks like we have some raptures. Oh, cool. All right, get him, girls.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
Are you ready?
All right.
Then let's
One
go.
last story beat.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot
continue
with
this
these
on
guys.
Monday, maybe. Near the partition, the mass-produced NIKKE topples to the ground, her energy spent.
Next.
Wow. How many is that? It's got to be at least 20 by now.
You know, you could help Jin if you weren't such a coward.
Don't know. Haven't been keeping count.
Yeah, it's like, she's fine.
I've got to give it up to Dobin. He's got some real guts taking you on himself. He probably could have sent in additional troops and wiped you out.
I took a gamble and it paid off. With Dobin, it's all about pride. I knew there was no way he'd turn down a chance to face me head-on.
Really? I always had the opposite impression. He has no compunctions about using whatever low-down, dirty trick available to him. Wonder why that's changed.
Beats me. Maybe he's just a moron. If they all attack at once, I don't think I can hold out. Their inhibitors have been deactivated, but mine hasn't.
Can't you ask Mustang to deactivate it for you?
Oh, his hands are full as well. You of all people should know to have faith in your fellow comrades. We all have our roles to play.
Moran's such a cool, smooth character like that.
It's all about having faith and counting on the best outcome. If I come crawling to Mustang begging for him to deactivate my inhibitor, I'd look like a major dork.
Well, may I remind you that the first to die are usually those preoccupied with looking cool.
Stop mouthing off.
This is just a prediction, but I think Dobin will lose his cool and retaliate soon. Maybe it'd be best to get out of there?
No, it should be okay. If I keep holding my ground, it should strike a major blow to Dobin's ego.
You stupid idiots! What are you doing? In what world does an army of central government-issued Nikkes fail to best a street urchin like her?
This street urchin doesn't take too kindly to being called names. So you better stop mouthing off.
When are those infernal reinforcements coming? What? We've lost contact? How is that even possible? Very well then. It appears I have no choice. All units attack! Permission to use your weapons has been granted.
Uh-oh. Sounds like things are about to get hectic over there.
The least you could do is show up and lend a hand.
Well, I would, but it's just that I had a hip disc replaced yesterday, so...
Oh, can it? Will ya? Come here and help me.
I told you, I'm all about gathering intel. I'm no fighter. So, I sent some reinforcements.
Reinforcements?
Consider this my way of helping out. You've got this. Don't worry about me. I'm safe and sound over here.
I'm gonna kill you when this is all over.
Dobin's troops fall to the ground in a hail of gunfire.
What the?
Behind Dobin's army, Rosanna is marching with her subordinates.
It's been a minute since I jumped into the fray. It's exhausting.
Rosanna.
Rosanna.
I know my own name. You two don't have to repeat it.
Don't tell me you're the reinforcements.
Reinforcements? I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb. There's no way my reinforcements could be this late. You have to be it.
Oh, I get it. You must be referring to that bunch we encountered a while back. Like shooting fish in a barrel, that was.
Damn.
You should have put a sign on them or something. At least I'd have known they were meant to back you up. Maybe I wouldn't have given them such a spanking.
All right. You don't have to kick the poor man when he's down.
Sakura?
That's rich coming from you. Aren't you the one who loves getting a rise out of him?
I don't deny that, but still.
Have the people in the Outer Rim laid down their arms?
Yes, every last one. They wouldn't listen at first, but after a little convincing, they came to agree with me.
After I broke their legs.
I'm sure they did.
That face.
The Underworld, Queen. I thought they locked you all up and threw away the key. What are you doing here? And why are you standing in my way? Mustang is going to hear from me about this. He may not be working for the central government anymore, but if he thinks I'm gonna let this slide, he's got another thing coming. You're all committing treason.
When the Raptures were invading the Ark, you seized the opportunity to deploy your troops to serve your own self-interest. And you're lecturing us about treason. What you're doing now is akin to a massacre. The senseless slaughter of defenseless people. The worst kind of evil possible.
She's right.
Didn't I warn you before? If you want to exercise physical force in this place, you need our permission. It appears you didn't take our warning to heart, so we'll have to be a bit more forceful in reminding you.
Consigliere?
Yes, boss.
Yeah, boys. I love consigliere.
Crush them.
Yes, boss.
Yeah, boys.
Kill them all!
All right, boys.
You want some, you scumbags? Come and get it.
Rehabilitation Center interrogation. We're at the rehabilitation center? Oh, it's Jackal.
Jackal's brain scan results are ready. There's nothing that implicates her in the recent string of attacks.
Interesting.
That's unexpected.
She did chew through the cables tying the elevator to the surface, fought with Extrinsic after shutting off her auditory sensor, and sabotaged Macilis's main communications hub. She did all of this willingly. However, it doesn't go anywhere beyond that. At no point was she aware of her actions having any involvement in a greater plot against the Ark.
Really? Interesting. Like, Jackal, come on, girl. You're not that dumb.
There was one notable word.
I know that.
Fireworks. But I'm fairly certain that is referring to actual fireworks and nothing more. It could potentially be an advanced form of mind control. But as of now, we've determined that Jackal was merely following orders issued to her from Crow and Viper.
Basically. I mean, that makes sense. But she's blindly loyal to them, I guess. No thoughts, head empty.
Without any thought given to the repercussions.
Yep, no thoughts, head empty.
In other words, she's a tabula rasa upon which the other two are painting.
Precisely. Therefore, we can't put the blame on her. However, it's also true that she took part in the random shooting where Commander was struck.
Yeah, she did kind of get me.
What? Did you say random shooting?
Some time ago, on the surface, during the search mission for the Pilgrim, we sent out the scouts as per Macilis's request, but for whatever reason, they went up ahead of schedule, probably to join up with Exotic instead of carrying out reconnaissance. That's when it must have happened. We're presuming he didn't say anything incriminating against them, due to personal reasons of some kind. So, I plan to leave this matter in his hands.
In other words, not a single thing has been resolute. But it will end soon. Word on this street is that Crow and Viper are proceeding towards the Center Medical de Macilis. It will only be a matter of time.
Right. We'll only have to wait a little longer.
Hey, where's the captain? And Viper, for that matter. They weren't caught along with me, were they? That's a relief. I'm glad I was at least of some help to them.
Poor girl.
Those two left you to die.
It's okay. I'm not much of a thinker, so I can't really help in that department. Captain and Viper both hung around and played with me, which is all I can really ask for.
Is she exhausted or like she sedated? I wonder why.
Can you still not reach Siyuan?
Unfortunately, no.
Something doesn't seem right.
Not good.
Rappy is calling me. It's me. What?
Yeah, that little brat's 20 minutes earlier.
Excellent! That Rust Bucket's Jackal stupidity saved her life this time! We almost got into big trouble.
Suyin, I caught Crow. Oh god, I called it. We're in the Director Octus at the Macilis Medical Center. Hurry up. She gonna fall for this? That looks like a yes to me. I guess we'll have to find out next time. Oh, the plot thickens.
Let's enjoy the show.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite?
Showtime for
Come on, everybody!
Sing your hearts out!
Better reload.
Let's go.
Oh no, I was just getting into the groove. Better reload.
Don't worry. Let's regroup and try again.
This guy's the worst.
I've got to protect my sister.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? Oh no, I was just getting into the groove.
There we go.
Helping the enemy.
Sorry to break it to
Everyone,
you, but this
put
is
your
the
heads
end.
together and let them have it!
And once you unleash the wolf, it's done. Alright, good job, everybody.
Good game.
Ooh, piece of code. Type 31 gauntlets? Alright. Alright.
Yes, over there, right? I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot
Alright, let's
with
check
these
this
guys.
out real quick and then we'll go. But the plot thickens.
Proceeding with caution.
I didn't realize I was gonna call it like that though. Man, my commander is really... I'm a really smart commander. That's me. Yes, it's me. I'm the commander. I'm smart. I'm a smart commander. I'm a big smart commander. All right, any last things to do? We can do a little wrap up, a little cool down with some advice. Looks like that's what we're gonna do. All right, do some advice. All right, so Snow, let's at least do you because I want to get the badge. Small White. Snow White closes her eyes and recalls the past, which has become a blur. Commander, do you cherish old stuff of yours more? They do have a unique sort of charm. Red Hood said the same thing. You two really do have a lot in common. Even down to the fact you both talk super loudly. What? How dare you? This is my normal speaking voice! Our conversation is interrupted by Lith, who comes in to notify us about mealtime.
I will act in a manner befitting the Goddess Squad.
You're already making the Goddess Squad proud. Girl, don't worry about it. Give me that beige. We got Small White. Definitely gonna have to do this later. Who haven't we talked to in a while? We could talk to Snow White, big Snow White. I don't really... These 7 dwarves here are pretty good.
I feel more and more that you and I are alike.
Very much. Excluding all essential combat and survival gear, is there anything else you always take up to the surface? Small backs, Splendorman. Very interesting. Would you mind letting me try some? I saw that. I just like hold the bag out like. Did you want one? And then try to avoid having my finger bitten off. Cinderella. Let's keep going here. I'll get these guys to level 5 a little bit and we'll go from there. It's easy. Ice Maiden. Maiden closes her eyes and recalls the past. Commander, do you think I'll ever feel a sense of belonging? Yep. You have me. And you also have Guillotine. Guillotine? Do you think she feels that way about me? And anyway, I want to truly feel like I belong. So let's get hitched. Maiden and I have a heart-to-heart. God, she's not desperate, she is thirsty. Hi, Noah. Ta-da! Noah hands me a small bottle. Take a guess what this is. Haran's perfume? Huh, wow, your intuition is on par with a pilgrim. Here, as a reward, it's yours. Haran and I got in a little scuffle, so I swiped this from her. I'm sure the owner will be coming to retrieve it shortly. Ta-ta now! After handing me Haran's perfume, Noah scurries away. Little scamp. The winter odor, Lumilia. Christmas isn't Christmas without gifts. What gift would you like, servant? That's bold of you. I take it means you enjoy time you spend with me. I'm happy. Yes! That might be a short to call out later. Crowd. Welcome. Shall we start the concert? Right, let's start the show. Very well. Why do you have your eyes closed? Isn't this the part where we talk to each other? I have my eyes closed so I can focus on the concert that's about to start. I go over what counseling is with Karan and Great Deal. I picked the stupid one, but it was funny! Don't put the funny one in front of me, I'll pick it. Anyway, hi Flora. Hello Blossom. There's dirt on Flora's skirt. I'll brush it off for her. Here you go. Oh, darn it. I must have missed that patch of dirt earlier. Thank you. Yeah, just trying to help
I
you out.
used to find joy in cultivating flowers on my own. But now, I find even greater joy in seeing them bloom alongside you.
That's sweet. Last but not least for the number 5s. I should change the music a little bit. Sweep, sweep! Sweep, sweep! What are you up to, Alice? Hey, Rabbity! I'm playing the cleaning game I learned from Twinkling Bunny. Am I doing a good job sweeping? Are you interested in being a maid sometime? A maid? If I were a maid, I could play cleaning games outside with Twinkling Bunny and her friends. That'd be great. Alice is such
I just love you to bits, Rabbity.
She is a very pure soul. She is a child! She is a pure child! Let's see, who haven't I talked to in a while? I haven't talked to Tove in a while. Unwa in a while. I'm mad at you. I'm very disappointed in you, Crow. This is the problem of having 111 Nikkes to talk to. Well, going down the list here. I'm giving myself a minute to just enjoy the music. You know, Master, we haven't checked in a while. How you doing, girl? Captain, do you want to be my crewmate? Hell yeah. Aren't we already crewmates? Ah, yeah! I just want to try saying the famous line from Straw Hat Voyage to you. It feels pretty great to say it. Oh, I get it. Mass tells me a story about a young boy with the dream of becoming the Pirate Lord. It takes 5,000 episodes. Hey, any dream worth having is worth pursuing. Everyone loves One Piece, and I'm not here to knock that at all. I did enjoy it, but to be completely open honest, I've only gotten to Happy Park is the name of it, Arlong Park. So that's just like, which is like, if you think about it, like baby steps. Like you've only begun to scratch the surface of the One Piece. Like with the part with like they fought Huck, they first meet Dracula, Mihawk. Mihawk's really cool. But like they beat Arlong. That's where I stopped reading. Maybe pick it up again when I get out. Maybe over this weekend, this holiday. Sorry. Let's talk to Moran. Hey, Cadet. Hey, I brought you some peonies. I thought they might look nice in your room. I'd be like having a piece of you in my room every day. Huh? I'm not sure I understand. Why should we have to be together every day? She's innocent too, in her way. You'll get it one day. Don't worry. Doing some good work. Ooh, we got some 10 crystals. Maybe enough for a pull? I could get a pull. Yeah, I would be guilty. I feel bad if I don't get at least one pull in. I can get... Yeah, I can buy a couple from the shop today. Dollar.
Take as much time as you like.
I just need 3. Thank you.
I'm sure you'll be more than happy with your purchase.
I'll be the judge of that. Alright, here we go. Ready? 1 pull for the road. Okay! Wow. Wow, okay. Blanc, is that... Oh, Blanc, you get core broken now. That's cool.
I feel amazing! I bet I could serve 10 drinks on a tray, no problem!
Her power grows! Wait, does this mean like I can bond with her more? Or is 30 still her max bond level? Core enhancement 6th. I've enhanced 6 cores. That's a lot. That's also an achievement? Okay. I gotta check. I gotta know. Sorry. That increase our bond? No, it didn't. I guess 30 is the max. Okay. Well, I think that's a good time for now, and I can take ourselves a breaky break. All right. So I'm just gonna clear this out, but while I'm doing this, just want to say thanks to anybody who showed up. I do appreciate it. So we'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be playing a game called Mercury Abbey. It's gonna be more of an adventure game, kind of like what if you guys remember, we played Backbone earlier this year, which was a Tales Noir series thing. That one will give you a good idea what to look forward to tomorrow. It's gonna be some more like detective / mystery work, but hopefully a less severe ending than Backbone. Holy shit, I remember that Tales Noir. That one was pretty rough. All right, anyway. I'm gonna get out of this chair. I'm gonna go put some ice on my wrist. And I'm gonna get ready for the weekend, because we're gonna have some fun. I'm looking forward to some indie game fun. Some good old indie goodness. All right, I'm gonna sign off for now, but I think we'll pick up on the campaign on Monday, because we gotta see what's happening here. Is Crow gonna pull this off? There's no indication that she does, but if she does, holy shit, am I interested. All right, I'll leave it there. Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Teitoku ittekimasu. Bye-bye.